Who threw? Hanbin or someone? Why not both?
One sec.
I don't think.
Oh,
Yeah,
Sunshine Bread, what's up?
Big Bready.
Wrong play. Would you believe Sunshine Bread? My my computer just fucking crashed. It's just not my day. It's just not my day. No marbles. It's just not my day. Fire staff. I don't know what is like the most synergistic stuff with this guy. Like this works. I wanted this.
What do you think, Stalker ends
Yeah,
up
right
next
as
year?
Falcons lost. It was like
Oh, God knows.
perfect timing. I didn't take the Gas Mask, did I? Oh, I did.
I'd be super. I don't think Stalker will go as an import anywhere. I think he's too good to have to leave Korea.
I thought I didn't take it. How much of the match did you miss? Not much of it. However, it happened to be the most important moment of the match.
The end.
Where,
yeah.
Yeah, the end. It was, you know, one team needed to get 50% of first point Hollywood, and they walked out of the spawn doors. We started talking about the comp, and my computer froze. So, yeah. At least it didn't cut your VOD into pieces, and you still have 7-hour runtime. Yeah, but I did drop more than 50% of my viewership instantly because I stopped streaming in the middle of the final fight of an insanely tense match. But yeah, it can happen. Is Stalker actually coming back? Thought he was taken out back. Stalker's definitely not coming back, right? He's not even on the roster, so he can't be coming back.
Yeah, he's not coming back for Falcons. I imagine he'll come back, as in like play Overwatch again, but won't be for Falcons.
Yeah,
and
he's
won't
not
be
dead.
this year.
Like he's just dead to Falcons.
Who do I think the best Hanzo is in pro play? I don't know, really. We see it so sparingly.
Shawful.
Maybe Tree? Yeah, Tree or Shawful. Take your pick.
I'm waiting, Milkman.
You think he'd join my EMEA Faceit team? I mean, it can't hurt to ask. Yeah, I mean, Aid looked pretty good on Hanzo in like for sort of brief moments we saw in Gibraltar. The brief moments he wasn't just getting immediately killed by someone and proper.
Ideal way to be. Thunder Mitts. Yeah, kill that guy. I don't want the poison, I think.
Crazy Raccoon have a chance to do the funniest thing if they lose now. I think nobody actually wants that. Well, the fans want that. I don't think Crazy Raccoon want that.
I've never used shield before. Let's try shield.
Wait, Toby, are you listening to me? Can you hear me? Maybe you can't. I'll send him a message. I'm sending him a message. Oh, Max walking the opposite way. Probe and Burner are taking their seats.
Oh, the shield build went great. Kevster is the best Hanzo? I don't know. I feel like any of these best Hanzo discussions are like just Kappa. Like
you're having to extrapolate Kappa. Small data samples.
Yeah.
You know, like half a reason like Tree sticks out in my head is because he hit 3 nice shots the other day against SSG. And then 8 hit a couple of nice shots today, so that's like that's the body of work.
You love Mag, John? For what reason? What did he do to earn your heart? Seriously, what did he do? think my ideal build is size, attack speed, lifesteal, crit. And then move speed can be something that I get at all the shrines, because I'm not going to get it from the tomes.
Probe has a real look of fear in his eyes in this picture.
He should be afraid.
Remember when Zeta subbed him in for, like, was it map 5 or map 4 just to get hooked by
So
Milgaru
rogue.
80 times?
So rogue.
Poor
Poor guy. I mean, you can't catch a break when you've got, you know, a coaching staff that's been tainted by Yaki.
Thank you, Jank for Jesus, for the 10 months. You can have a fist bump as well. Bang.
Jeez. Moving into the parasocial fist bump territory now?
Yeah. We asked for a parasocial fist bump, so it feels like the appropriate
Oh, ask
parasocial
for it?
response.
I see. Fair enough.
It's a classic ask and you shall receive.
Makes sense.
I just have so much hate for the Zeta coaches. So much hate in my heart for their stupid plays. Thank you, Synthesis Main 10. Someone asked you to strip yesterday, you didn't receive it. Yeah, true. It's the privilege of being the streamer is I get to quite literally make up the rules as I go along.
He just sounds like one, Taylor Wawa.
네, 자 마이크 좀 빌려받았고요. 그렇다면 온사이드 게이밍도 만나볼까요?
네, 안녕하세요. 온사이드 게이밍 코치 푸사자라고 합니다.
네, 푸사지 코치님 반갑습니다. 자, 4시드와 5시드 이 혈전을 앞두고 있습니다.
What is this musical mics they're doing here? Who's the mic guy off screen? He's always got more mics for him.
Musical Michael?
Musical Michael!
Oh,
They've swapped mics all over the place. Is there a chance Kellen plays any maps today? There's always a chance, but it doesn't feel likely. Oh, it's
does
more
the Aegis
musical
work?
mics.
Aegis or Sword? What do we think, chat? Aegis or Sword? I've never used the Aegis before, but I'm worried that it's crap and it's going to push people out of my circle.
I thought Mike was magic. You could be magic and musical.
I don't want quantity. I want attack speed and crit this run. I want to go attack speed, crit, lifesteal. It's just shields floating around you directly next to you. Does it block the red attacks on the ground? Because if it doesn't block red attacks on the ground, I'm not interested.
패배하게 되실 겁니다라고 좀 강력한 한마디 들었는데요. 온사이드 게이밍은 어떨까요? 오늘 준비 잘 해왔을까요?
일단 준비는 저희가 이제 정규 시즌 막바지부터 준비가 잘 돼가지고 저희가 이번에 정규 시즌 제타
Slay Queen, it's alright, Thenoris. It can happen, don't worry. I don't know,
What's
it's
Hunter
Sword
talking
Aegis, Sword
about?
Aegis.
He's playing, what was it called? Mind Bonk? Mega Bonk?
Mega Bonk, yeah.
벌벌 떤 적이 없거든요. 저희는 저희 팀이 안 되는 걸 무서워했지.
네.
근데 이제 그
Mind
걱정
bonk.
없어져가지고.
우리가 가장
What is it kids are playing these days? The old Mind Bonk?
Kids are playing the old Mind Bonk.
Thank you, Master, for 9 months.
Has the evil been defeated?
Our Falcons done for good? The Falcons are done for
Yeah.
2 weeks.
The season's over. Dawn's move speed, gold gain. I mean, I told you that I need more move speed from these shrines. So, I feel like the damage tone is low-key not bad as well. Like, instead of going crit, I can go damage.
저도 비슷한 생각이고요. 저희도 폼이 많이 올라왔기 때문에 저희 잡으려면 진짜 오버워치에 이제 거의 후라이 경제 갔다 이런 팀들 아니면은 저희는 쉽게 이길 거라 생각해가지고.
Crit doesn't work with Aura?
야,
You can't crit with Aura? Oh, and with the 1-year resub, we are officially back. Welcome back, Thenoris. You're telling me crit doesn't work with Aura? Are you kidding me right now?
물러날 곳이 없습니다. 상대팀에게 우리가
Oh,
부산에 갈 테니
shit.
OWCS
Thank you,
아시아나
Suki, for the
준비하세요라고
wisdom.
추석 덕담 한마디 주고받아
Ooh,
볼까요?
2 keys.
You can't spell
Armor
magnificent without mag. It's technically true.
추석 잘 보내고 그 집에도 못 갈.
I'll find a way.
Does Crazy Raccoon play today? No, Crazy Raccoon doesn't play until next week.
조카들 용돈 챙겨줄 나이 됐는데 이번 명절에 내려가가지고 좀 조카들 용돈 잘 챙겨주고 재밌게 이제 가족들이랑 잘 보내다 왔으면 좋겠어.
네, 자 이렇게 훈훈하게 추석 덕담 나눠봤습니다. 그리고 마지막으로 추석 선물 승리를 팬분들께 안겨드리겠습니다.
Yeah, Crazy Raccoon and T1 both waiting in the upper brackets for winners of these games.
모습들을 많이 보여드린 부분에 대해서는 아직까지도 정말 저희가 되게 죄송스럽게 생각하고 있지만 저희 선수단 그리고 저희 코치진 전북 이제 다 같이 좀 더 나은 모습으로 보여드릴 수 있도록 저희가 항상 노력하고 있으니까 믿고
Size tone? Shall I?
주시길 바라겠습니다. 감사합니다.
Damage and size? Should I get big and fat? I think I should.
팬분들께 한 말씀 부탁드립니다.
You're well on your way, mate.
저희 코치진 많이 열심히 노력해서 나온 결과라 생각해가지고
Just in what I've done it tonight, mate.
그리고 팬분들한테 그리고 이렇게 명절 전에도 저희 경기 보러 와주셔서 항상 감사드린다는 말씀 드리고 싶습니다.
Coffee or tea? I think, what time is it? I think, have a tea, Panda.
산행 막차를 탑승할 팀은 어떤 팀이 될까요? 웹세트 확인해 보시죠.
Tea sucks, coffee good. Tea, I'm drinking tea right now. Green tea. Is the storm hitting me? Yes. It is blustery as fuck.
You can't weather it, or you are going to weather it?
I think I'm weathering the storm. The house still seems house-shaped. None of the bricks are where they shouldn't be. So it feels like, unlike those stupid pigs, my house will be holding up.
Silly piggies. That's like crit damage. I'm not doing crit.
I imagine the three little pigs weren't expecting to be called out today, but they've had it too good for too long.
So I'm not going crit. And this is crap, so I guess that. Horseshoe there. Let's get experienced. I want none of these things.
Made you drive slow on the
Because
motorway?
quantity doesn't scale with aura.
That's
Or
responsible.
does quantity scale with aura?
Probe was looking scared. I mean, he looked pretty spooked in his
Thank you.
like photo.
Wow, these are terrible. I'm like literally paying to refresh at this point.
If you could chat to answer about NTR and The Last Samurai. What's NTR?
What the fuck? I don't know. What is NTR?
I don't know. Everyone's laughing, but I don't get it.
Oh, yeah, no, I remember looking this up the other day. Don't chat about that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Just don't worry about that.
All right. Moving swiftly on.
Yeah, it's a safe one to move on from, honestly.
Yes, we'll keep it moving. Google it, and we'll need to find 2 new casters. Okay. All right.
I already Googled it and read it out yesterday, so you have to hunt for a new caster already.
I'm curious. I'll message. I'll see if the skunk is around.
So yeah, see if you can skunk it.
Yeah. I mean, if I fold in more skunking to the stream, it'll take us to new heights.
Genuinely, the addition a bit of skunk in it could make to this broadcast.
I'm curious how The Last Samurai ties in as well, but this will be a research project off stream.
It's like some Japanese thing. It's like the Japanese equivalent of cucking. And it like low key happens in The Last Samurai with Tom Cruise killing the Japanese guy and then fucking his wife.
Classic Tom Cruise.
Yeah. It is pretty classic Tom Cruise, to be honest.
He's always up to that.
I mean, when he's not up to that, you know, just horsing around with his Scientology mumbo jumbo, like
he's a big horser. Similar train of thought here from Goni Lato. Do you see Overwatch Esports ever growing back to its previous size? This is like our Q&As, where we get taken down horrendous rabbit holes, and then somebody asks an Overwatch question. But no is the short answer to that. I think the Overwatch League size, I'll make this a brief answer as the map is starting, but the size of the Overwatch League was outrageously inflated through grotesque overinvestment. So I think there's no reaching that level again without some sort of rich maniac.
Does anybody
deciding
have
to lose all
$100
their
million?
money. I mean, if someone has $100 million, we could actually just do it again if you want. We could do it again, but need that 100 mil first. All right.
If someone could spare 100 mil to the product, we could have the best ever. But I suppose we should watch the game.
Yeah, well, we need to do something while we wait for that 100 mil to come in. And Burner's going to get immediately taken down and into the respawn queue here.
Kilo from that range.
Yeah, just, why not, mate? When you're feeling it, you know? Little dink on Probe from the distance. And ONSIDE Gaming, I guess, are really just looking to fill the shoes here as the best team in the world. But if the shoe fits...
I mean, Kilo just got shit on by a year of Sojin coming out and him not being the brainiest support player. But by now, he's probably got that dog in him for Sojin as well. Proby TP's up into the high ground right now. This is actually old versus new if you think about it. It's Kilo who got kicked off the SF Shock and Proby who replaced him and then lost like every single game in the entire season. So I'm sure there's a lot mentally on the line here for this game, as well as the fact that one team has to play Falcons that loses this. Lamp forced early from Irony. Window comes out though, massive bucket on the point. TP out for attack though, and nobody can play off the window except for Kilo who will rip little Blissy's head off, and Proby who has also gone down. That's 3 for ONSIDE Gaming, and Zeta Division, they're going to the LCQ versus Falcons, mate.
Oh god. That's only the first of the 2 elimination games in play if Zeta lose today as well. So Zeta do love to get cucked by Falcons. So well, when there's a will, there's a way. ONSIDE Gaming win just off the back of that window, so Zeta Division have kind of an ult swing, but their beat is really slow, their grab is really slow, so it's still ult advantage for ONSIDE Gaming for this next turn as well. Zeta Division walking up now, TP ready for Alpha Yi. Gonna get taking a few of these right clicks as a Kitsune rush on point, overclock available for Probe, High Noon in response to that, TP forward catches Finn, Probe, double disruptor shot kill, Opener's gonna beat down, they want to get the kills instead, grab was thrown out as well, but Probe is gonna do it all, no amount of ults can stop him, and ONSIDE Gaming, they spent everything for that.
Outrageous win from Zeta Division. Proby goes absolutely nuclear with the snare into the overclock, kills absolutely all of ONSIDE Gaming, and they used 4 ultimates for that fight, Zavi. Disaster scene now on the retake. Symbol comes out very early from Alpha. It's an easy kite, but you know Zeta's going to keep on swinging with that.
Hello.
And even though the Sim War was an easy kite, ONSIDE just could not recover their health. They were so low, and they are going to be wiped for that one. That's a 1 for 0. Next turn, Kilo on Widow in spawn. I mean, they've seen this previous match result and they've realized they can punch their ticket here and now. Like, they can really make waves. So, knife. That was actually knife on the Widow the whole time. TP towards the point, flipping out into the open. Kilo goes for a couple of pot shots. Rail does not connect, but Kilo's gone down early. Burner's just run it right in and taken him down. Once again, ONSIDE boxed inside the server room, and they're just going to back it up.
This is brutal for ONSIDE as well, because that forced 0 ultimates out of Zeta Division. Kilo just rolls the wrong way, rolls straight into Bernard, who had high energy already. Now they have the grab for this next fight, the beat as well if they need it. Irony has a window, but you have to imagine if that window drops, Bernard can just grab it. They could beat through it, anything like that. Flip onto the high ground actually makes the attack a little bit difficult. Bernard's going to get one shot. Grab doesn't come out. Overclock from Probe again with this beat. Bliss is going to do it. He goes hurdling off the edge as well, but he's taken 2 people. He can climb back up as well. Probe still with the overclock on point. Plenty of damage on all these players as Opener finds a trade. But Probe, full pocket, and ONSIDE Gaming are going to have to back it up.
Oh, phenomenal plays from Blissy there. Beat push. Even though Burner goes down, now he gets to save the grab for next. And ONSIDE Gaming, I mean, after an absolutely ripper start, they have got to slow down now. Still no grab, still no beat. They're rushing up main, but they need to take it slow. If they run into this grab, into this Kitsune, it's going to be done. Goes for the touch attack. He steps up, but now he's getting rinsed. He gets caught in the grab. OP's on the run. He's 95 on the beat drop. You see the kite coming through, but Knife has fallen, and it is looking unwinnable for ONSIDE. Opener cannot get that second beat online. And ONSIDE Gaming, a strong start, but a limp finish. No second ult for anyone.
Yeah, I mean, the control rounds aren't very long. If you use 4 ults and lose a fight, you probably lose the round, and Zeta Division will bounce right back off that. Courtesy, really, of ONSIDE Gaming throwing all their ults. Probe with the big clutch. Obviously, a lot of scrutiny over Probe coming into Zeta Division, who have aspirations of breaking into the top of Korea. And Probe having a pretty difficult series against Wei last time we saw him as well. Now, that one Suravasa and those hooks from Milgaru will haunt him. But this big clutch, really, it's a huge start here. I mean, honestly, it wasn't even that hard. It's actually an outrageously bad beat from Opener and an outrageously bad symbol from Knife. It was really possible that fight didn't have to cost all 4.
You said why was Burner jobless for most of 2023? Makes no sense. I feel like Burner wasn't able to be on North American teams or something. Like, I'm pretty sure they abused ESTA visas and got caught by immigration when they were on Philly Fusion, and he got like a 5-year travel ban to the US or something. So I think he was like unable to join North American franchises for like a really long time. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's why he was bumming around in like Hangzhou.
And that's why he was
then, like,
teamless, basically,
team in Asia,
for the first part of 2023 and available for Houston to pick up.
Yeah, I think it was because of the travel ban related stuff, and I think eventually just got away with it. ONSIDE Gaming now, they've given the first cap over to Zeta Division. A little bit dodgy there. No kills have been converted, but now Irony's going to go down, so that's a first pick. 1-for-1 trade as Proby's down as well. You see Attack trying to push in for a trade, but he's just going to get beamed by Burner, and now, yeah, no optimism here. Very tough.
Yeah, more than comfortable with Bazari Mirror here. Zeta Division will push forward. They'll get all these kills in spawn as well. Surely, maybe Opener can slip away. Left click, taking a bit of splash damage. Can't finish the kill, and Opener will get out at least. And he's actually got a huge beat charge as well, thanks to all this. You can just see how much more damage was done by the Zeta Division team and by Burner. By the basis he has it. It's going to be a boop on it as well, the grab onto it as well. They're going to beat to try and live it though, actually, and maybe, no, not quite enough. Kilo's going to die to it. Kitsune rush as well. They really want to fight it, but Zeta Division, they nearly have their own ults online here as well. Later, Kitsune rush from Finn as they start to push back. Disruptor shot in the corner helps take down Opener, and good response there. The early grab from Burner just forces everything out of ONSIDE.
Can you give me some numbers?
62, 63, 64, 65, 66,
okay.
67.
Just works. I was like 2 seconds ahead.
Oh.
6, 7. Yep. All right. ONSIDE really struggling with their frontline ultimates here. Kilo started on a heater, but now he's just slow cooking. He's lukewarm at best. TP out to the mega room. What is this Knife? They're trying to open up the map. They've boxed Zeta onto the point, but Zeta have the ult advantage. ONSIDE Gaming, I mean, they already have one fight. If they lose this one, map's done. Snare comes out onto the point. Symbols early from Alfie. Good God, no Christopher coaching on this guy. Overclock on the flank from Proby. Finds Knife, beats out for Bliss as well. I mean, they will just be cleaning up the entirety of ONSIDE. They don't have a single ultimate to match. It's just over.
Yeah, 3 ultimates beat 0 as ONSIDE don't have anything ready. Opener will get a late touch, but it's futile. Zeta Division going to take the first map. No problems in the end, and what a turnaround it's been since that great start from ONSIDE.
Burner's so mechanically fucking good, dude.
He's insane.
Like, it's just controversial, but I think Burner's pretty good.
Mag out, freshly shaved it looks like. Ready for this big game.
Looking trim. What game is this? Mega Bonk.
Cheers, Dirt. Would Happy have been a better fit? I don't think Happy was even available, right? Is he not kind of donezo?
For who?
For Zeta.
Like hit scan?
Yeah. Like
I feel
over
like
probe
Happy's
is
like,
the thing. Yeah.
It's in like military territory, right?
Yeah, I feel like, I kind of feel like Happy wasn't an option for
he-
anyone. Oh, he's playing Marvel
I think he had
Rivals
to go
apparently.
Yeah, but like lots of those guys playing Rivals are in the military, are they not? It's like Lastro's in the
okay.
military. I think Iziaki's in the military. Like they're all playing, but like, yeah, I think playing Marvel Rivals doesn't mean that they're not in the military. Because I think they, you know, they recognize that Marvel Rivals is the low-skilled dog shit fucking spin-off of Overwatch that doesn't require any practice beyond what they've already done in Overwatch, so they can just play it casually and collect some prize money.
Apparently he did it at the start of the year, but he doesn't play it anymore. I mean, it's a classic, like, new game comes out and has, like, an early esports scene, and then you just get all pros from former games sort of leap in. Like, if you remember all the way back to the start of Overwatch, we had, what was it, like, TF2 pros, and Shoot Mania pros, and bloody Rafa from Quake. Though I hesitate to put Rafa in the same
Team
sort of
Liquid's
washed
mental
up.
coach. Thank you very much.
I was gonna say I hesitate to put Rafa in like the washed up from other games category, because the guy has much more of a claim to legend status than any of the others mentioned. Minecraft PvP pros like Dante, yeah. Ooh.
Mega Red Overwatch, thanks for the Prime. Welcome to the Parasocial Friends Club. Appreciate it.
What am I having for lunch? I was going to have schnitzel, but I now think we're having that schnitzel for dinner.
No schnitty?
Well, schnitzel later, but not schnitzel now.
Oh, delayed schnitty.
Yeah.
Sad. Need to find the bush. Has anyone seen the bush? Let's see how my damage is. Oh, my damage is pretty good. Not great. No, I take it back. It's dog shit. The facing requirements will kill me. This sword.
XE, Jerry, No Smite, Finale, Gargoyle, Marvel, Piggy, Iziaki, False, Lastro are all in Marvel Rivals. It's not quite an
Nightmare
all-stars
blood rotation.
list. Yeah. What, the Falcons lost away? Are they already qualified because they win Esports World Cup? No, they we're in the regional playoff stage right now, which is just the seeding for the real qualification tournament called the Road to World Finals, which happens in 2 weeks' time. And then that tournament in 2 weeks' time is the one that determines our 3 Korean teams that we'll be seeing in Stockholm. But so Falcons are still in that tournament, but they have to go through the play-in stage first, with the other, with the 4th, 5th, and 6th teams. Oh well, we'll including themselves as one of the 5th and 6th. So they've got to play some scary single elimination games to actually even get to the playoff stage of the Road to World Finals to get themselves to the World Finals.
Scary single elim.
Scary. 'Tis the season. There is no promotion relegation this stage, right? No. I think Face It is just happening, and if you win Face It, you win the money. And then there's no promo relegation. But they said it will be connected next year again, which means Swiss might be back.
Not interested. But I actually will be interested because I'll have had nothing to stream for so long.
What else you gonna do, mate? Yeah, come on.
I probably beat my meat fucking senseless for like 3 months straight.
If you can't stream that, you know what happened last time.
Yeah.
Does the Road to Finals thing include Pacific Japan teams? No. Korea has their own separate tournament. There is a Japan and Pacific Road to World Finals because our beloved leader Craig does like to build roads. So there'll be a Japan and Pacific 4-team tournament for a single spot at Stockholm. Now, it will be happening at the same time as the Road to World Finals for Korea, but the teams are separated into 2 separate tournaments. Oh, Alpha Yi out, Pelican in. Any word on more partner team skins? I think the plan is very much to do similar to the release they did this year, when it was like the packs and you got, was it free skins? Or skins for 3 different heroes you got. Stuff like that next year as well, maybe at a slightly higher frequency. I mean, but that slightly higher frequency just means they need to do more than once. But I reckon they're good for it.
Aura is so weak. But I'm sure it's not. I'm just doing something really wrong.
All right.
Like,
I'm going to have to
level
raise
6
my...
Aura.
Here you go.
Gone. Level 6 Aura had the same DPS as level 3 Katana and Sword. Like, like, what do I do with Aura? What do I do with this fucking...
This guy doesn't know how to use his aura.
Tickle theory, man. Like...
Keep tickling.
What?
Alright, I'm raising my eyebrows again, though, because ONSIDE Gaming have taken us to King's Row against Zeta Division, which really does just feel like Zeta Division's map. It's going to be a Reaper ban from ONSIDE as well. Zeta going to ban the Ramatra, so it feels like Zeta are keen to play the Zarya here. We'll see what ONSIDE choose to do, if they're just happy to mirror it. Obviously, it's a little bit difficult for ONSIDE in this matchup in particular, because their best player really has been attacked so far in this stage, but his hero pool looks very similar to Banar. But Banar is just better than all of the heroes. So it's tough, I think, for them to find a true opening without just going the Kellen route here. But it feels like they've had all their success recently on the attack version of the roster. Are there any patches before World to Finals? Yes. Because there's also a patch before the regional playoffs for EMEA in North America as well. So all the power rankings will be very much in flux by the time we actually get to those crucial games. Week and a half? Yeah, that sounds about right.
10 seconds and then we can do a sync check.
Yeah. Well, it was 8 seconds for me.
Okay.
44, 43,
43,
42,
yeah,
41,
just works, mate,
40.
just works.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Reaper ban, Ram ban, Zarya Mirror, hit scan open for both. Ooh. I believe. Zeta Division might have that superior double flex lineup is all.
Yeah, not with probing though.
I'm in flex support.
Flex support.
The Blissey, the Blissey Wu Yang versus
agree,
the open Wu Yang. Like he's just dancing in spawn on Brigadier, you know, like.
Yeah, it's tough. It's in many ways the same problems as Falcons. In many ways, they're also going to probably have to play Falcons, where the problems will disappear. Going to be a grapple or a shot out spawn from Knife. Doesn't find anything with that opening Widow attempt. And it will just be Kiri, Lucio, Zarya into the Wu Yang, Kiri, Zarya. Zeta Division, though, will have this sim TP, so they can go between high ground and low ground as well to mirror this position. Knife is going to rotate the team underneath to the staircase. But there is a sim TP to respond, and Burner will be waiting for them as they take that high ground.
Kilo right now, getting meaningful damage in up on these backliners, making people de-peak just a little bit, but he's just gambling for a shot, really, hoping that somebody comes and peaks. Knife takes a bit of damage as well. ONSIDE, they're trying to get the tap going. Now the drop is on. You can see Burner down on the low ground. Wants to rotate back up top, but TP is actually broken. So for the moment, Zeta Division is stuck down below. ONSIDE Gaming, they're going to allow the point progress to tick back, though. No point tap for the moment. TP up into the window now, and a fully charged attack is going to zone Proby right out. With him zoned out, it's time for ONSIDE to tap point once again. Start pressuring people forward. TP up on high ground. Pelican drops to try and chase attack, but he has bubbles. He is just going to dominate Pelican. Fully talked. Pelly dropping into certain demise, and that's going to be a clean first point cap here for ONSIDE. No trades even.
Yeah, no trades at all. You saw Pelican try and respond to that. He gets the bubble from Bernard, but actually Attack is quite safely tucked away in that little room already, so no value out of that bubble when Attack pushes with his own bubbles and just deletes Pelican before he can get out of there. So, great start for ONSIDE Gaming. They're going to take a Kitsune Rush advantage, very similar to the previous series where we see the Kiriko in the Kiriko Lucio backline getting that first Kitsune Rush faster in a lot of these situations, and Attack has the faster grab as well due to winning that first fight and dominating. So, going to be an ult advantage for ONSIDE to try and nail their snowball here. See Zeta Vision are playing it relatively slow, but Kilo's just found an open pick. Zeta, I mean, they love to concede space on second point defense on King's Row. At least they've got a reason to this time.
True, they're absolutely famous for giving up the entire map on this point in particular. Blissey forced into main. Oh, Burner nearly finds a trade as well. Fortunately, Attack has a bubble at the ready to save Kilo's life as he TPs over to the flank. Burner up in main needs to be really careful because there is a grab available. If they can keep bleeding bubbles out of him, they might just go for it. They push deep. They force a Kitsune Rush. Knife has escaped as well, but Kilo, no thought behind those eyes, unfortunately. So he will go down. Drops a bubble shot on the way out. Massive grab, TP inside it, and everyone's out as well. Massive play from Pelly. Counter grab is up at the sim wall. Nicely done, Knife. Team Liquid Symmetra comes in clutch. TP into the back high ground, and Proby not even aware that he's being beamed from behind. ONSIDE Gaming, they are cleaning up this fight. The TP play from Pelican. The early pick from Burner, it does nothing. Zeta Division used all 5 ultimates in that fight, and they are going to have second point capped out from beneath them.
Really bold choice from ONSIDE Gaming to invest there, but it pays off massively for him. You can see what Kasura saw in Knife to make him the sim player for the team. Works out, gets him out of the grab, gets the sim wall up in time, protects him from Bernard's grab, and now a chance on third point with loads of time in the bank and Attack already onto this high ground as well. High energy, just spamming everyone back, trying to make Probe's life as difficult as possible. Worth noting, Probe on the Sojourn here won't be able to contest the high ground as consistently as Kilo is. They can use the sim TP to help, like they've just done for Bernard onto this, but it will be a bit more tricky for him. Bernard is trying to play this corner position, but will get booped out of it and drops to the low ground. And you can see Attack, he's just doing so much on this backline.
When Attack can play the heroes that he's best at, he truly is world class. D.Va, Zarya both. Absolute domination from him. He's 2xing Burner on ult charge right now. They grabbed it about the same time. Proby keeps trying to swing wide, but every right click from Attack is just doing juice damage, forcing a backstep. Right now, though, Attack, he might have bitten off more than he can chew. Grab is enormous, though! TP out. No, Finn doesn't take it. Burner doesn't take it. The TP was too far to the side for those members to get out, and that's 3 for 0 trades. Finn used the rush in that too. Last fight. Oh, ONSIDE. Let's keep pushing, boys.
Huge snowball opportunity for him now. Can drop that Kitsune Rush on point. They'll have the quicker sim wall. Desperation. Doomfist coming out. Bowler at the spawn. No way out for Bliss. No touch for Zeta Division. 3-minute 39 time bank. Brutal. And I mean, we're talking about how Attack and Burner are saying that share the same hero pool and that Burner has this bigger reputation on it, but Attack was giving him the business there.
This isn't Zeta's map. Yeah, remember, it's okay to go to this map. We've established this. Right?
Yeah. Every time we predict someone and lambast them for picking King's Row, they're going to smash the map and win by a comically large margin.
We've actually very recently picked up what is colloquially referred to as a caster's curse, where you're incapable of correctly predicting anything that happens in the game, unfortunately. Thanks to the follow Noradrenaline. It's a sick name.
I feel like Zeta are overcommitting. Like, their plan is to TP out of the Grav. So, and that's a good counterplay. It's really effective. The problem is, Zeta are putting so many eggs into this basket. Fucking 5 people getting the Grav every single time. And
2010 count.
And a couple of times now. A couple of times now, people have just been. There's been so many people in the Grav. There's too many people. The VB isn't close enough for everyone. So, yeah.
Is this why Avril Theory was debunked?
Yeah.
No, we were making fun of Avril Theory long before it was debunked.
Yeah.
Because it's just...
We were in at the ground floor of that.
Yeah. We were actually right where he picked the fruit, would you believe, which is rock bottom on the floor. Because it's not just low-hanging fruit. It's fruit that's rotten and fallen off the tree, and he hasn't even had to get on a ladder to pick it up. Alrighty now. Pelican. Yeah, the pioneers. Pelican over to the Symmetra once again. See if he can get it done. He was having a bit of a hard time on the defense, getting picked good TPs out of grabs, but that was about it. Step forward, bubble onto Pelly, talked up. They're trying to out-tempo. Attack stuck inside, actually. The TP's down. That's going to charge up Knife's, or rather charge up Pelican's Sim Beam a little bit, but Attack has survived, and now he wants to press forward for more. Pelly TP's behind. For a new angle, he's done huge damage to Knife and Attack both, but they will survive. They will be able to reset the corner.
Oh, TP onto the high ground now. Bit of an aggressive swing. Defensive bubble comes out. I think it was onto Bliss. Just make sure everyone stays alive on that side. Attack is harassing from the bottom right now, but it's Zeta who have a little bit of purchase here. That high ground position for Probe, and they're going to start forcing the objective as a result. Chance to respond now with their TP onto the high ground. Kilo has taken this really deep position, and Attack actually finds the kill. They've actually just got more angles. They've surrounded Zeta Division, and they've kept the point contested. Burner will find one trade onto Opener, but Finn is low behind. Attack can clean all of this up. And ONSIDE will be good for it.
ONSIDE, the double beam comp, man. Put him on Zarya Civ, and it's unreal. Pelican's having a real hard time matching Knife's energy on this hero. Just spit my tongue. I'm gonna fucking scream. Talk for a minute.
Okay, grab advantage for Attack as well, so a great chance to snowball this one as well. Bliss doesn't quite have the beat yet. Kitsune rushes in play for both, but if Attack can find that early grab opportunity, just have to be wary of that TP, because even though it's not worked out for Zeta Division so far, or exactly as we would have hoped in this series, it's still a very good counter to the grab, so really need that TP off cooldown. Obviously, Pelican will be trying to hold specifically for that. It's a TP actually out onto Attack. He drops for grab, beat comes through as well. They force the beat out, they trade the Kitsune rushes as well. Opener still doesn't have the beat, but if he can get it, it's a much later beat. They need the symbol, they need the beat ONSIDE Gaming, but they've managed to hold on. They're in the room right now. Beat is available. Here comes Opener around the corner. The repush is there. Grab comes out. They are all caught in it, but the damage is too robust. But no Probe. 4. They're all locked up. It's Attack 1 versus 3. An ace for Probe, and the Grav gets it done.
Absolute domination from Proby there. The AoE on the bolts, it's just too good in the grab. Yeah, you sink a couple of bolts in there. There's no surviving through it. And he gets a 5k. ONSIDE Gaming looked so good for them for so long, but that grab in the mix just loses it for them. I can't believe I bit my tongue. Like, I can't believe it. It's insane.
I start believing it, mate.
Pissing me off, dude. I just got over that ulcer thing. It's still there, but it's like not hurting anymore. And now I've got that. Probe's hiding behind. He's behind right now, ready for a one-bop. Hannah, duel.
Wait,
can I get a set? All right, now he's looking for it. God damn it, dude. Like, patience of a monk.
Oh, he's one bolt as well, but Opener boops him. I can't find a second one, and Pelican dies in the front line, though, so the distraction might have been enough. Yeah. Knife's going to go down. Trade's coming through now. Attack trying to push the advantage onto Burner. Tries to block some of the healing there, but Finn does have full pocket. He's been forced to TP now. TP in, though, and that'll be short work for Attack, and they can set up at this choke again. They're trying to go fast, actually, here with the TP. Need to be careful. Attack looking for an opportunity. Playing every last piece of that HP bar, but ONSIDE might have to give a little bit of space here as we get the respawns.
Yeah. I mean, ultimately, it feels like Proby, that flanker, could have been massive if he connected a couple of bolts onto OP. If he didn't whiff those shots, huge hero play really helps Zeta Division out on ult economy. It's a good play to make, just didn't pay off this time around. Kilo up top, he's got a good angle to just keep dealing damage while Zeta step, but as they get closer and closer to the wall, he's going to lose value here. Unless, of course, it's a game-winning grab and a bowler inside of it too. 3 for 2 trades at the moment, but they will take it in the end. That's all 5 members of Zeta Division wiped. ONSIDE have to wait for Knife and Attack to get back. Opener's on taxi duty already. Irony's poking forward. Attack's going to play back in the middle to give him a TP target, and they should all be back in time.
Yeah, it should be good for it as well, but now there is grab advantage for the side of Zeta Division here. So it will be Knife who has to try and hold that TP to get them out of it if they can. They'll have the beat to mitigate some of it as well. Take aim bolt onto Opener will be okay as Zeta Division look to try and get this in its final corner. ONSIDE Gaming might actually be wise to take a quicker fight. It's a symbol trade initially. Attack's taking a lot of damage. Defensive bubble out. Just deleted for it, but beat from Opener is late. They do trade beats in the end, but Burner, he has the grab. He locks everyone up, and I think there is no way out of this one. Another big grab for Burner, and I think the cart's fast enough that they probably could just cap off this.
Injung top, Injung. Okay, looks very capable now for Zeta Division. I don't think ONSIDE can get a recontest. No beat, nothing to really keep them going on this one. Almost looked like you lost 3 maps there top, I can't lie to you. Dopey OP, please no beat pushing a grab. He's just hungry for a beat pushing or a grab, okay? Alright.
Important to let your Zarya die first too.
Burner's low. Yeah, if you let your Zarya die while you're at it, it's ideal. Bowler's available, but Kilo parting like a robot goes underneath where it's easy to get poked out. Double bolt now onto Knife, and he's going to go down too. And Zeta, they're just right back into this one. Attack's pushing forward looking for a trade. He trades Burner.
That's outrageous. Yeah, Suzu's bubble, healing, nothing enough to keep Burner alive through all of that. So that's going to reset energy for both Zaryas and give ONSIDE Gaming a great opportunity to actually retake a little bit of space here as well. They already have a faster time back ONSIDE, but if they could at least force Zeta Division to use all of their time bank for this final push, that would put them in a really easy situation. They have the Kitsune Rush soon for it, and they have control of the high ground. Bliss is trying to get the boot going there to clear him off. They have forced attack back for now. Bowler over the top though, lots of damage. Sim TP back, Kitsune Rush in response as they are traded. Now Burner's taken a lot. It's Knife who falls first though, so beam advantage for Zeta Division. They are plowing forward. They need to finish with time left, and they are well on course to do it. They just need to avoid any trades. Irony finds one. They need more trades really though. They're dealing with them behind. The payload's pushing in. Attack is coming back on Zarya. Knife is going first. Gets underneath, actually. Back on Doomfist now. Attack symbol is out. Gets the mini, does Knife. Punch onto Bliss. Bliss is going to die, actually. He was really close to beat, but they can't get the touch. Oh!
Look at Opener's rollout.
Oh. Nobody wants to be dopey.
I mean, it's still like really hard, right? There's like 3 people on the car. There's a sim wall up. Like he touches, like Knife, I think still doesn't have the burrow. Like,
yeah, he just doesn't roll out for it. Like, I don't know. It's like he.
I mean, it's because he's 85% to the
He can't. He feels like he can't afford to die, but he also really can't afford not to touch an air either.
Look at that! Look at that double turret, scary, bro. Yeah, I agree. Fucking hell, Top Dragon, today you actually almost lost. Low key, like, if Undersea wasn't the worst player in the entire universe, bro, you might actually have lost today. I'm gonna keep it A-buck with you.
I'm gonna do a quick
I would
sync
have
check.
cleaned those turrets.
16, 15, 14, 13,
It's for like half a second.
12.
14, 13, 12, 11, 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah. Yeah.
Alright. So Zeta Division have importantly given themselves another chance and given themselves attacker's advantage. About 2 minutes less on the time bank here, but you can see, we've seen before, right? The ult combos, the power of the ults in this comp can really snowball in their in your favor. Extend that attack much longer than this minute and a half time bank you'd think would allow. Now, trying to get Probe into position. He takes a take aim bolt, though. Going to swing anyway. Beams out in front. They TP to the high ground. Zeta Division already with a lot of presence on this point. They forced ONSIDE Gaming inside. You see Probe pushing. He knows the Freya's there as well. Kilo's going to find out now, but he's lost him. Oh, he hits for melee Probe. Guts for Pocket to get through that, and now he has complete control of the high ground. ONSIDE Gaming are in big trouble.
No, that's an immediate first one cap for Zeta Division. 2 trades really mean nothing because Zeta, I mean, their spawn is close either way. ONSIDE, in contrast, these back spawns matter a lot. It means that they're not going to be able to hold the arch. This is a powerful position to hold. On the attack, if you can break that choke, it's so valuable. And going down late like that, I mean, it could cost them in OT. Doesn't look too consequential right now, but it really will add up.
20 seconds
Support
left.
ult charges are around about even. Grabs are pretty close, but Burner, might have first tempo. All the ults are so close right now. It might just come down to a neutral with only 10 seconds left on the clock. Bolt's already coming wide for Proby, but it's not going to be an ult fight unless it's a real slow one. Kitsune rushes a little bit ahead for Finn, actually. That 10% might make all the difference. Attack needs to be careful with his bubbles. Knife needs to be ready to TP out as well. Oh,
He's TP'd up top, actually. It's an aggressive one. Attack can't use that. They're pushed all the way back. The earlier Kitsune Rush gives them the snowball. And now ONSIDE Gaming, they are on the run. Well, half of them are on the run, but they can't get out. It's just going to be a die on point, actually. Hoping for a trade, but nothing going. And this ult snowball could get out of control now. Burner has the quicker grab. Bliss has the quicker beat. Really scary for ONSIDE.
So scary. Because now the ult advantage is starting to get out of hand. The fact that ONSIDE need to block the cart It was right there for them. They had it in the palm of their hands, and now, I mean, they still can't retake with their grab. They still don't have that symbol. They want to poke up, but they have to touch for the second point cap. OP so far away on the beat, and that's the dagger, really. Kitsune rush out on the payload. Push comes through. No chance for Zeta to kite, but the symbol is up. It's a pretty lukewarm symbol, to be honest. ONSIDE can really push up with their own and bully most of Zeta off the cart. Grab is out. No beat for OP. He's 90% on it, but no kill conversion through the grab. Beat comes out for Blissey now, and OP is 97% on the grab. Drop it like it's hot, OP. He's been pushed to... He's been beat pushed by Bliss. Massive grab from attack, though. Might just save the day. Burner's so low, but he lives. Kilo finds another, but it's just not enough. And OP gets diffed by Blissey and Spawn. Hey,
it is 2 points and counting. Attacker's advantage is alive and well. Probe has gone on to Zarya. Now, they want to win this front line, but as long as Opener gets the beat out, they should just be able to run over that Bastion in reality. But Zeta Division more than happy with this. Go for a Hail Mary, see if they can just upset the beat disadvantage they have. Little flip round, Opener drops the beat nice and early onto it. The TP to give him a jukes actually here in this beat push. They've not found any kills out of this. Finn is about to have another Kitsune rush now. Burner is anchoring the point. Knife is low. Knife goes down. Bowler out from Kilo. Kilo finds the trade onto Burner. It's a good trade. A second trade onto Pelican. The Bastion form timing is up. He gets a 2-for-1 on that final. Opener has to run to the other spawn. They're pre-firing him as well. They do have a recontest onside. But bloody hell, the damage has been done.
It was a King's Row that killed Opener's career on T1, and it's going to be a King's Row that kills Opener's career on ONSIDE Gaming as well. Probably goes down to attack. The Diva swap. Every fight, attack is good for like 2. But, at least I didn't get full capped, I suppose.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, attacker's advantage. Like, seriously, Opener just needs to pull his thumb out, man. Like,
1% he goes down on him. He nearly dies before that as well. He is so low.
Blissey pushed it. Blissey beat it and ran at him and spawned 1v1 him to death. Like, oh, fuck.
Oh.
Just sad.
And then that beat push at the end. I mean, I know they got the trades to eventually win the fight, but fuck. It's not enough.
Oh, fuck. Attack disadvantage.
This grab as well. I mean, if they have the beat, it's just over. Yeah, they were so low too. And now all of a sudden, this incredible time bank. No buff on my end. But yeah, this incredible time bank. It just means nothing with this distance to try and reach. You have to full push the map again.
What time are you at?
17, 16, 15, 14, 13.
Can you pause
12.
for like 1 second? 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. Okay. Okay. Lucio Bap. No way. No way. Alright, ONSIDE Gaming. Sticking to their guns, but a Baptiste instead of a Kiriko. Not sure what the rationale is here. I feel like there was a bit of Bap gameplay earlier on, but yeah.
A quicker window. They had this snowball on Lee Chang Tower, right? Maybe just give a window before any other ult comes up, and you can maybe just sort of turn that into a positive snowball.
It's just easy to get caught out on this hero, you know? Hanzo, Bap. Looks like they're trying to just go for magic picks, you know? No more Kiri, no more Freya. Just pray for Kilo to one tap. Oh, good PvE gameplay there. Took it down. Already a fully juiced attack though. Has a lot of Zeta boxed in, and Probe goes for a trade. He trades Opener, but that's the lowest value trade you can get. So ONSIDE Gaming in a good position. Irony's already 70% of the way to that window. Fully torqued Pelican is just going to get beamed. The double beam again, so good for ONSIDE. And now they can press forwards. Points already been conceded actually. Blissey's getting pushed. Chance for a trade as the Freya gets back. Blissey starts straight lining it in to try and get taken. But they can catch Probe here, right, with the TP?
Yeah, they're going for it. They're looking for it as well. TP in 1 second now, but Knife is going to drop it just to the high ground, so no chance of getting that later kill. It's going to be window first for ONSIDE, and, you know, we talked before about Zeta Division conceding a lot of space on second. It's a forward hold, so they've got to fight for a lot in this space early anyway. Attack has a slight grab advantage as well, but we are talking very, very slim margins. Opener will be getting the beat at some point in for next week.
Yeah, slow cook, slow cook. Zeta Division, they're doing their signature move at least, where they completely concede all space on second point in perpetuity. So wait until we get to the end of the point and we might see the first ults invested. Window comes up in vain. Kilo needs a bit of help, but Burner got one-shotted by that window swing. The Hanzo, Baptiste coming online. Right-click jump, tries to get up onto the high ground as well. Proby has escaped, but I feel like they really should push this. They should ult here if they can. Because Burner's not there. Probe is stuck on the left and they've not forced him out. Attack wants to get up on that high ground, but it's not happening.
You can do it, mate. They're sonicking around. They're expecting the Freya to be behind or hidden, but Probe is actually up top right now. They're going to see him as he peeks now. Grav nearly available for Burner. Beat not quite up. Kitsune Rush comes out first. Symbol in response from Knife. Bowler out from Probe. Take aim bolts onto Irony. Will force for Lamp. There's a lot of damage onto the backline here. They've been forced back, but it's Knife who finds the first kill. 1-for-1 trade. Attack is stuck in, though. He needs help. Burner's going to push back. No beat in time. And ONSIDE Gaming, they saved ults, but Zeta Division, they saved a lot of theirs as well. They're going to have their own grab. They're going to have the symbol. Really even fight as we enter the last minute.
Yeah, I mean, it's still winnable for ONSIDE. That would be nice if ONSIDE would have the ability to keep ulting into that turn, prevent Proby from just hard flanking and then producing trades back and forth. Probe's hiding again on the wide side. Opener needs to be oh so careful here because the flanking Freya could be the death of him, could be the death of ONSIDE Gaming. Knife gets bolted once, second bolt does not connect, Symbol is out now, and everyone's going to kite inside. Grab on the wall actually, counter grab catches Burner. We need the beat, we don't have it, it's 25 seconds on the clock. Both DPS are dead. Now it's just OP and Irony. I mean, what are we going to get a Tracer swap for OT?
Yeah, does Opener have to touch? Where is he? Is he still at
they should have kept the sim. They should have TP'd up top or something. Try and flip behind. These swaps are unreal.
Yeah, they're going Winston. They're just trying to go quite fast. They might have to just turn us into a beat push. Burner's a little bit close, actually. Jumps onto the high ground. Val jukes him out. It's point for attack instead. Window comes out in May. It's a 1-for-1 trade only. It is winnable. They're on the back line. Come on, attack can't finish it. Burner is isolated, though, but Burner's found important trades. But Bliss is going to find another one as well. Kitsune rush out from Finn, and it's just nothing left in the tank for ONSIDE. Kilo and Opener, they will go down. Missed opportunities there. And Zeta Division, 2 maps in a row.
Just too tragic for Opener there, really. Like, 95 on beat again. Fights, right? And then after that, just can't get it done with the grab. They try to kite out. And it's cooked, mate. It's cooked.
Yeah, maybe it's even that last fight, you know, like if attack doesn't fumble that kill onto Bliss, maybe there's still a way in, but...
If you were a coach, would you sign Finn and Opener? Yes. Big 2. Is there any way to make Aura actually deal damage? Or is Aura just bait? What I had to do? What's your feedback? To be honest, Top, I didn't really watch you, bro. I was mostly thinking about how it was possible for Edison's backline to throw so much for him. You have a pretty decent aura run at the moment. What did you build, Suki?
Opener, more like opening pick. Zinged in.
I swear Torb turret's stronger than Reject, so tough. I mean, blunder C, mate.
I'm grabbing a drink. I'll be right back. You're in charge, mate.
Thank you. Yeah. Like, Banana Whisperer's trying to tell me that, like, I should just ignore the aura and I should just build for range. Like, build sniper rifle and pistol or something, like... But then, like, these scale off projectile and aura does not, you know? Like, the problem with aura is that, like, everything scales on projectile count with, like, quantity, but not aura. That's what I mean, you know? Like, I feel like melee is just the way, right? Like, I just need to go melee stuff. Aura's just good AoE. Like, what's single target, though? There is no single target in this game, is there? Huh? You just need on-hit items, I think. So it's not so much about the weapons. The weapons are, like, irrelevant. Yeah, like, the problem was, like, when I started bossing, I was just tickling the boss. Can I do, like, like, aura and attack speed, and I get, like, the bleed thing? I can't remember what the bleed thing is called, but it's like the Sekiro blood loss thing, you know? And I don't want extra jumps. Because it makes me jump out of my range. Also, I lied. I think you can crit with aura. Oh, okay, so you were just deceiving me for fun. So we'll go Bloody Tome, attack speed, crit. Right? Bloody Tome, attack speed, crit, and then like damage or something. Why am I down here? I'll banish that. These are so dog shit. Why? I still don't really understand how size is beneficial at all. Like, obviously it makes your circle hit more people in like a larger radius, but like, you kind of always need to be close to people anyway. Like, how's the size actually helping me, you know? It lets them hit before. I mean, I'm just talking about bosses, you know. I'm not thinking about. I understand the theory behind why size would be helpful, you know, like in a situation like this where I'm getting fucking run down by these guys like instantly, right? But like the only thing that really like matters is, for me, I think, is the bosses. You know, once I start to scale a little bit, late game, the guys can push through your aura. The aura increase is larger than your hitbox increase. Okay. Do I want grandma? I just want damage. I'm dead anyway. It doesn't matter. I don't know why I'm thinking about that decision. I just feel like the aura, like trash clearing stuff, is just not relevant, you know? Because like once I start to scale up a little bit on this, it feels like the trash just becomes a complete non-issue. Like the only thing... No.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Did I take my pre-EMEA nap? I reckon you're good for it, Payback. It feels like ONSIDE are going to keep flubbing all their chances.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. My nap
Unless
is
we have...
about to come in hot and heavy.
Unless we've cast a curse. Yeah. We haven't. They'll keep flubbing.
I mean, wouldn't be upset if they kept, you know, doing well or whatever.
A reverse sweep would go pretty decently now.
Bedtime theory? Yeah, I'm doing nap time theory for sure.
Are you napping? Oh, I guess, yeah, you've got yours
nap.
is, yeah.
Well, I got excited about the duration of the nap, but I realized it's just a daylight saving shift. So like, I saw a change in time and I thought it was class, but it was just not class at all, really.
No, the best of sevens have unraveled any chance at an earlier.
What time is it right now? Yeah, it's already 10 o'clock. Like, W boobs.
Yeah, 5 hours for anyone wondering. EMEA. Can't wait for quick VP. You don't want to miss it.
No, it doesn't, Otaku.
Oh, thanks for sorting the Preds. Next Preds will be up soon. Right now, Rialto is the map of choice. Bit of a weird choice from ONSIDE here, because it does favour the sort of double flex support backline, like a Wu Yang Kiri, Wu Yang Ana. So potentially a Wu Yang or an Ana ban going to be combined with this from ONSIDE Gaming. I was staying up all night to watch Chelsea-Liverpool, then into EMEA and 8. What time is Chelsea-Liverpool? Is it the early kickoff? No, it would have already started. What's the football saying?
Can you show your fantasy before nap time theory? I took Vega and Fixer before the price changes.
I need to see my
Crocs,
fantasy.
Vega, Fixer, Checkmate, Quartz.
Yeah, I need to see my fantasy changes. I'm heavily considering a minus 25.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
What for the double with
It's going to be like a suffer this week for glory next week.
You trying to get rid of Crocs?
Yeah. Yeah.
For who? For Zeb or something?
I'm thinking Zeb for this week, yeah.
Who does Zeb play this week?
Team Z.
Who does he play next week?
He'd have to die again. I think he's got like one of
A
the
minus
tough
25
names.
for that?
Yeah, but like Crocs against Twisted Minds got 3.5 points, right? So can Zeb get 28.5 points against against Team Z? Possible, right?
You have to use then you have to use another trade in the following week.
Yeah, well, the other option is I maybe go. I need to do the actual math on it, but maybe I go Willis, and then I can just keep Willis for their Peps double in the week preceding. Team Z has the best tracer in North America. Yeah, but Team Z, I feel like they're a team that... They always bait me, Team Z, because I always like the team and I always want them to do well. And then they just...
and they never do well.
They just never do well, so I'm just left disappointed every time.
I mean, the delusion is just continuing to believe that, you know, the team that consistently comes like 6th place is going to do something other than come 6th place.
Might not even come 6th place this time.
Oh, God, my move speed is really low. Didn't realize this until I started fighting.
I'm gambling on
Don't
onside
go
for the
science.
3rd map in a row.
It's like, I don't want to go science, but I'll
Good
do
luck
it 'cause
to you.
people keep telling me to.
What happened to Falcons?
Yo,
Just got beat. Few bad comp choices, few uncharacteristic mistakes, and Wade turned up. The fluctuation in Wade's ability continues to be volatile. Wade would actually be such a scary team to sign in fantasy. Are they gonna
trust him with anything, mate.
are they gonna get 3-0 by onside, or are they gonna beat Falcons? All right, and it was actually a Zarya ban from Onside Gaming instead. Bernard in, so it's going to force a Diva. Mirror, obviously one attack is more than competent in anyway. It's going to be a Brig ban in response from Zeta Division, but both teams just going to play Kiri Lucio anyway. Sim, Freya from both teams as well. So the Diva's life will be quite hard here into the Sim for the most part, but there's a lot of verticality to avoid the Sim for the most part. Free push part of the map for Zeta Division as we get up to this first corner, then the real fight will start. Quite often on this map we see a big side fight on the coast, but with these types of composition there's maybe a bit more opportunity just to take it a bit more front to back, try and get a Sim connecting onto that Diva, clearing this high ground for Zeta Division. For now though, just right clicks, poked, they're going to drop to the low ground as Pelican looks for his first TP.
I mean, right now, Proby is just doing reasonable damage up top. TP for Pelican. I mean, has he dropped it yet? Is it kind of insane?
It was a fake one, yeah.
Burner goes for a little vertical shift up in main as well. You can see Proby's pushing forward now, trying to catch out Kilo, but no such luck. Proby actually catches Knife instead. God only knows where little Knife was. And Zeta Division now, they're swinging all the way forward. Proby has a nice big angle up top, won't be traded out. And yeah, now we're just playing for the final corner.
Going to be a big fight on this last one as Attack can get this touch for a long time. Kitsune rushes both getting ever closer. It's Bowler's close as well. It's Sim advantage for Pelican if this fight goes really long though. And Attack has just lost his mech, so I don't think it's going to be going that long at all. Walking forward, Hank advantage now. Full beam going for Pelican. Still struggling to clear it a little bit. Suzu comes out now. Kitsune rushes will be traded 1 for 1. Bowler thrown it over top. Kilo's found 2 in all of this. Symbol from Pelican though to force it over, and the Symbol will be the difference maker in the end. forces them back, gets the cap over the line, wins that duel with knife, and Zeta Division keep it going.
Yeah, the push will continue now. Bowler shot and beat available for Zeta. Opener is going to have his beat drop to match eventually, but Symbol, Irony's back over to the Baptiste again as well. I don't know how to feel about these Bap picks, honestly. I think, you know, they made it work when they had the Hanzo, when they get the one tap, but I do always worry, like, especially in beat trades and such, you become a very vulnerable target. Burner can push deep. He can potentially just go for the one bot when he has bomb as well. It's just a very scary hero to play unless you can be very, very confident that you either have a big angle to do damage or you can play very, very safely. Not sure Irony's got that dog in him, but, you know, happy to be proven wrong. Just holding for the safe corner right now. No aggressive push for onside, and they've really allowed a lot of cart movement already. Up top, Kilo is contesting Probe. Probe will be forced back for a moment. Everybody from Zeta just going to rest around the corner, reset a little bit, but Zeta, I mean, they're closing on. Well, they've already got the 3 ults, and
connects it. Oh, they delete Bernard deletes the lamp as well, so a lot of that bowler damage is an easy kill afterwards. Opener's beat, not in time to save him. Symbol was invested as well. They need kills out of this onside after this investment. They've lost Knife. Desperate for this sim trade as well, but going to get D-Mech, TP away. So the baby can't do anything. Kilo does find another kill out of all of this. Will go to die on payload as best he can. So there is a retake for ONSIDE Gaming, but self-destruct bowler, not the biggest ultimates to really fight with it. And Irony's back over to Kiriko, but Zeta Division, Kitsune Rush ready to go. Symbol not far behind. It's a really tough retake.
Yeah, very brutal now as they step out onto the point, but no support ultimates to keep him in it. Bowler shot comes out, not eaten up actually, but Blissey survives the onslaught. Back shift from Burner, he's getting microwaved, but here comes Symbol and Kitsune Rush both. Pelly really needs a bit of tender love and care. He does receive it in the end. Bomb comes out from attack, but no trades, and that will be the second point going the way of Zeta. 4-minute bank now. Not looking all too pretty, is it, Xavier?
Not at all. Ult advantage converted. Chance to snowball as well. And because of some of the swaps, they're not even really too far behind on ults either, Zeta Division. They're going to have a beat advantage for this next fight as well. And ONSIDE Gaming severely on the wrong side of this snowball. They're going to have to try and take a fight. Maybe potentially try and kite one of these ultimates out. But you can see it's already getting to the last corner. They need to fight soon. Swing around the corner. Kills Probe as he goes for that bowler. But bowler does go out. Helps convert that kill onto Opener. Self-destruct's invested. They found another one. Burner with a remech after that bomb kill as well. So 3v3. But the trades will favour the defenders here. And that is at least both ults that Zeta Division had out. But Bliss is going to have the beat for this next fight very soon.
I mean, Blissey can just leverage his speed advantage. Zeta can use that to go all in, close it out. But ONSIDE, right now, they're pressing forward. Irony, chasing out Finn, has the rush, doesn't even need to use it. Pocket onto Knife as well, but Kilo, he's gone face-to-face with Burner, forced out of, oh my god, big push around the corner from Blissey. He's going all in. Finds Knife, actually. Good god, go on, Blissey, take him down. OP's out as well, Irony too. And suddenly it's just Attack and Kilo versus the world. Attack might be losing his suit here, but Blissey, he's absolutely skating in, dominating. And Kilo is so far out of the fight that, I mean, can he even connect here?
Let's get the single touch, yeah.
No touch, wonderful. Why is everyone AFK? Why do we have like 3 messages per minute in the chat? Is everyone dead? Is everyone asleep? Has everyone been raptured?
Everyone's
meow in the chat. Yeah, everyone's taking a nap. Hey, Chosen.
Yeah, that's a brutal attack. Where was this Bliss when Unter was coaching him?
Still there.
Unter taught him that.
I taught him that.
I'm too gay to get raptured. Thanks, Panda.
Is that sad gay panda or lady trash panda?
That's Lady Trash Panda.
Yeah, sad gay panda's one of mine, so...
It's like no pandas are making it into heaven today.
Yeah, no. All pandas go to hell. Everyone says playing Mega Bonk, sorry.
Honestly, you should get sponsored for this. Imagine if this was a sponsored stream. That's the dream, right? Getting sponsored to play a game you want to play a lot anyway, and is good.
Yeah, no. Unfortunately, the only sponsors we can afford are, like Chinese mobile game with a predatory monetization model that you definitely don't actually want to play. Or Match Masters, which I will admit
Match Masters was fun. Yeah, like it's just actually kind of just got into it. It's
yeah.
I mean, it's a cocaine situation, where it's maybe not the best for you. But God, do you want more of it?
Troglodyte, sup ODP.
Diva, Mirror again, Sim, Freya again, and ONSIDE Gaming have a big task ahead of them to even come close to the time bank that Zeta Division had. Need to convert all of these ult fights, maybe get a few picks in these neutral as well. Feels like Probe has really had probably, I mean, quite easily his best series for Zeta Division so far, coming out trumps on this Freya regularly on the Sojin, the first map as well. For now, slow and steady, the Freya's trying to poke and find that opening. It's Opener who does go lowest first, but it's Probe with the pick once again. 2 for him actually, and that'll be the end of ONSIDE's first attack.
CODP. Alright, Kilo, Knife, OP, Irony, all gonna fall. Easy fight win now for Zeta Division. They want this kill onto attack. They will not get it. You can't always get what you want. Pelly, TP's back to his team. No trades. Proby finds a knife. Oh, picked on the side. What a disaster of the scene.
It's a ram
not
swap.
good at all. A ram? Oh, God. The game is well and truly gone at this point. The heads are gone. Map 1 wasn't so close. Map 2, absolute dogfight. But after losing that map 2, ONSIDE Gaming, they have lost all conviction. They're going to be going up against Falcons.
Recall force out of Knife. He has a nice position behind. Bowler out is going to get blocked by attack. Kitsune rush in main as well. Irony doesn't have one to mirror, so he finishes just walking forward, looking for this kill. Lots of damage onto the back line, and Pelican and Burner can sweep up. Beaming trade from Kilo actually, but it is for Sim, so they can get that one back quickly. There's also a Tracer behind that they're trying to force out as well. Bliss is taking this fight. He's forced for recall. He's also got all of these team there as well. Knife is having a real hard time. The chase is on. Probe really wants this kill. He has to reload, so Knife blinks around the corner, runs into Pelican and Spawn, tries to turn backwards, but they take care of it. But ONSIDE Gaming have taken this opportunity to swing in main. Burner has to concede a lot of the space. Symbol out from Pelican to respond, but it's a little bit early, so ONSIDE might just get this Symbol out for free.
Feels like a pretty easy trade right there. Knife, he's done God's work forcing out the Symbol just by peeling so many players back. Over investment onto Knife means that everybody can actually just swing forward for ONSIDE, and you know, it's bought them an ultimate. Unfortunately, they are still playing Ram on first point Rialto, so not out of the woods. Attack pushes top, throws down his shield. Bowler shot comes out, does not connect with anybody. You can see Blissey trying to escape, runs through the Ram snare, no issues at all. Suzu onto Burner, stops him from immediately losing his suit, but he will lose it in the end. Pops the bomb to get back into suit. Beat for Bliss, open a tiny bit behind, but will be a big trade here more than likely.
Whoa, Kilo's all the way in, so he's going to die before Opener's beat goes through. Big play to take down that one before the fight. Annihilation nearly up for attack if he wants to try and turn this, but his backline is in so much trouble. Opener's going to get involved. He's going to get the kill. Annihilation out over the top as well. Attack's trying to push forward. Finn's going to Kitsune rush. They're so low, but Attack is too far away to connect with these targets. And the Kitsune rush makes the difference. Second Kitsune rush for Finn of defense here. And now only 45 seconds and not an ult to their name ONSIDE Gaming.
Yeah, not looking very good for ONSIDE now. Very, very grim outlook. No ultimates. Ramatra for the attack, and you know, Proby's threatening a bowler as well. No more Diva play, so cannot swallow that bowler whole. Just troubling if you are an ONSIDE Gaming fan. I know I am. I am so big on Dopey OP taking down Zeta Division, but perhaps not today. Attack is out in the open right now. Proby's actually hiding for the ball. This guy loves to hide. Alright, swings behind, hits the bowler on Kilo, but Knife snipes him out the sky, and the Suzu saves poor little Kilo's life. Finn's managed to find a trade on Irony, but with no healing, it's going to be hard for Zeta to win this.
Yeah, need to rely on Bliss to do all the healing here. Pelican's found Knife, actually, so the Sim Beam's going to be a big problem for him as well. He's harassing with the TP. He's dancing around this damage. Pelican is a menace right now, and they have no choice but to stay on point. Simwall comes out as well. Now, all of a sudden, Burner, he's awfully low. He doesn't have it, but they killed Attack. He's going to get D-Mech, but baby Burner's going to get it all done. Kills Opener, pushes forward. No more touches to come from ONSIDE Gaming. And it's 3-0 for Zeta.
They should do the mercy rule like they have in Stadium, where if you go 3-0 up, you get to end the day. That's bedtime theory talking, but... Slurp gloves? This one's good.
Ooh.
Any more games? Not in Korea. there'll be EMEA NA coming soon, and it's a good day for that. But when I say soon, I do mean like a few hours.
Just under 5 hours, yeah.
Yeah, so I will be raiding Crime Dot and then, you know, coming back to you later. Should have taken the damage.
How can the backline be so bad? I mean, I don't know. I don't know, like, I feel like Opener and Irony just have never really had a strong reputation.
Yeah, I don't know. There's a reason that these guys are on this team. Honestly, like.
Yeah, like a 5th, 6th team in Korea. Probably feels about right for where their level is.
It's like it's the same as where they were in, you know, Overwatch League Pro careers always, you know, just like
Just bottom teams, if anything.
Yeah, just not very good results. Good enough to get their foot in the door. Geez, Hunter, you don't need a nap. Oh, I'm taking a nap, Dekuki. That's why I'm giving you to Crandall, if he's awake. God, I hope he's awake.
OP was on Washington with Terry. Yeah, another good example.
It's not a good roster, is it?
Yeah, exactly. Just supporting evidence is mounting.
Everyone here is not a crown head, is the impression that I get. Never heard any of my chatters approve of the crown raids.
What's wrong with Cran?
I don't know.
Cran.
Apparently he has like strict mods or something, and my people, you know, they do something to.
They
Cran.
don't pass the test.
Yeah, they fail the moderation test or something.
Okay.
I can't imagine why my people would be failing a moderation test, to be honest. We're perfect.
Guys, we're 6 likes off 100 on YouTube. Surely we can get 6 likes to get us over the 100 before we get the last
Strict
map
mods,
here.
what's the point? That's what I mean, right? That's why on my stream we have essentially no moderation to a fault.
You have cosmetic moderators. Like, there's a lot of swords going around, but there's not a lot of people actually clocking
Not
in.
a lot of training.
Yeah.
It's like the worst trained militia in the world.
Well, they've got the numbers, but I reckon we can take them.
Have I been here before? There's a heart on that wall.
Way one, they sure did.
God. Speaking of mods, can they do preds?
Good luck to you.
I feel like you missed the point of the mod discussion with that one.
Oh, speaking of preds, there's only 2.5 minutes to get your preds in, so lock them in fast.
You kidding me right now?
Oh, I'm not kidding you. I gotta watch this back. Yeah, I'd watch it. It was a great series, actually, the Falcons Way one. I think I'm probably going to rerun after this while I saw lunch and such. And then we'll do I'll do my fantasy transfers. What video? The YouTube live stream. We've actually shot up to 107, so great work, everyone. We've done it.
We did it, Reddit.
We did it.
We found the Boston Bomber.
It was all us.
W everyone, yeah.
Wholesome. Gonna get off, leave a 1k bet on ONSIDE. Yeah, like nap time theory. Nap time theory.
Oh my god, well, there goes
good.
my bedtime. August just rated with 879. That's
Oh.
that's a W naps, I'm afraid. Thank you very
That's
much,
an L
August,
naps.
for the 879. That's gonna kill my nap time, bro. Oh shit. Thank you very much, August. Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
Not getting freaky on the couch tonight, but thank you for the offer. First time offer.
I won't rerun. I gave up on reruns, remember? It's W naps. All right, I'm hitting the add button. I haven't hit an ad in more than an hour. I'm hitting it now. Thank you, August.
Bobby Ross has offered to get on the couch, though. Who was it who used to sell couches?
Couch guy.
That was Dan. You remember Dan? Dan with 2 A's?
No. Wait, Dan with 2 A's sold couches?
He was a couch salesman, yeah.
What, like, while being an Overwatch Pro or after?
After, I think. It was a post-Paris couch selling gig. But he still played in OWCS.
And was he selling couches to his teammates?
Selling couches by day, serving up, middle of a park results in OWCS by night.
Like,
Yeah.
Can we get some messages in the chat from the people that have come from August's raid?
You got no raider messages?
That's why I get people to write W naps, dude. He has the sleepiest chat ever. Like anytime he raids me, evereverone has gone to sleep to his
people
stream.
just curling up watching all
this. That's why I always want the W naps from him. Projectile count will be good for these two, but this one here.
You want a 6v6 show match at Stockholm? I think we're getting a pre-recorded Faceit Masters EMEA versus Faceit Masters NA show match instead.
Are they seriously recording that? Is that what they're doing?
Apparently so.
Initiative?
They're pre-recording it.
Hack goes off, Julian. My hat goes off to you, mate.
Don't give that guy your fucking hat.
Sugma Diglett said 3-minute ad, but he doesn't have the raider tag, so...
he's just been calling for crossfire. He's
calling me a fat fuck, actually. So I'll pay it, mate. I'll pay it. Like,
you can tell he's a regular, yeah. Do playoffs work differently for North American EMEA? Yeah, it's a little bit, well, a lot simpler in NA and EMEA. The top 6 teams go through to a playoff bracket in North American EMEA. And then the top 4 start in the upper bracket, the 5th and 6th start in the lower bracket, and then it's a straightforward double elimination to determine our top 3 teams, of which all will go to Stockholm. Or some kind of Zeta division.
Dead? Where is Kellen? It's an off-tank meta now, mate. Didn't you hear? The main tank double flex support meta was greatly exaggerated.
It was maybe never real. Really hard to justify how the Roadhog buffs have changed it that significantly.
I mean, just don't ask Capitology or he will tell you about how this is the worst patch the devs have ever put out.
The bastards.
Classic Blizz.
What is that a picture of? An L and a yellow thing. We got Zeta Division and Powerpuff Girls crossover, I think.
Oh!
This guy loves the Powerpuff Girls.
Yeah, that was my Powerpuff Girls live reaction. It's just me and my level 1 katana versus the world, dude.
You were looking forward to the main tank double flex meta? Yeah, I mean, it was more of a 1-week meta, mostly just in Korea.
It's like 3 days of people playing Tracer Genji with Merit on Genji, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
I feel like this happens at the start of every meta. Do you remember when it was like Doom Tracer Echo meta for like a week?
Yeah. But it can happen.
Yeah. Oh, thank you, I Quiet, for the 16 months Prime.
I cried. Sounds like I cried, you know?
I think
like,
that's the bit.
Nerd voice.
Lead Spurs is 1-1, but I needed the Spurs clean sheets. Think there's any way this goal gets ruled out?
No. Greed! Greed! I wanted the shield up top, but I didn't realize until too late.
Greed. Score currently 3-0 to Zeta Division Skill Dancer. Anything but clean sheets when Spurs is on. Yeah, I feel like I didn't do it in my main draft, but I did it in my or in my main fantasy FPL team, but I did it in my draft FPL team, where I put in 4 defenders, and then afterwards I was just like, oh, why the fuck have I done this? Clean sheets are a myth. They're not real. It's been almost 15 minutes since Leeds scored, so doubtful they're ruling it out. Fuck. I mean, I'll keep believing. But you might be right. Where's my boy Magat? He's playing Connect 4 with Kellen out back.
And they're feeding him a bowl of his favourite slop and about to put one in the back of his head, unfortunately.
Is Lip back? He's so back. He doesn't play until next week, but he's back from his break. All right,
you are the real winner at the end of the game. Thank you, Banana Whisperer. Alrighty.
Simban.
Simban is out. Sim was far too problematic. Yeah, the issue here is that Alpha, you played Sim too, right? My point.
Oh yeah. I guess I just feel like Pelican's the better one. I mean, now all you've done is force a Tracer Mirror with Alpha Yi, though.
That's okay. He's only like, you know, top 2 Tracer in the world, so I wouldn't worry too much about it. I'm sure Mark can take it. Yeah. Nobody's actually started to cap the point yet. Attack gets the first tempo, dropping down onto the point, gets about half of the percentage. But now you can see Zeta Division 3-man muscle up, slide onto the high ground for Proby. Shot goes wide though. Kilo's looking for his own opportunity to dump the rails somewhere. He needs to pump and dump this one. He hits it on Proby, but not a kill. Step forward again. He wants more. Wants to take 2 turns for the price of 1. Greedy little bastard. He's looking for a 3rd one. And it looks like onside. I mean, they've got huge pressure on the point, but with that snare on the corner, surely a backstep is warranted. Burner's actually so low that they might not even need one. They might just take the first fight.
Yeah, Bliss tries to get the touch, but he can't really do it. Burner's been demexed as well. Nice to be first fight going the way of onside. And, attack out as well. Baby trying to force for point now, and Alpha Yi's trying to take care of that one. Attack is fighting back, but no match for Alpha Yi's Tracer. Kilo comes to respond, slides onto point here. Pulse Bomb goes out. Probe is just cleaning everything up in main now, and Alpha Yi unchecked. The DPS from Zeta Division getting it done. And Probe will kill Irony as well. I think you might need like a 1-second pause, and then we're in sync as well.
13, 14, 15,
right,
16.
13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Just works. Blissy's got beat. Opener is 82%. Give him a little bit more time. Let him slow cook that one up, and onside might have themselves a retake on their hands. Clock for clock in this scene, but we're about 10% off. Fast tempo push comes through. TP in for Irony, and he hasn't been caught out yet, but now he drops a Kitsune Rush after Kilo's already gone down. They throw the beat in as well. So just a 1-man advantage right now for Zeta Division as they scrap it out in this Kitsune Mirror. Clock comes out from Proby as well, but Finn is the first to fall. Pulse Bomb will take down the suit of Attack, but he drops the bomb and he gets back in the suit. Everybody for Zeta Division is off the point as well, so onside they've recognized this and they've taken the opportunity to flip. Can we get some tennis suit in the chat when I say suit? Please, like knockout suit, tennis suit, like you people. I feel like you don't even listen to me anymore.
Gonna be a retake from Zeta Division coming through the choke as Probe has full rail ready to go. Body shot onto Irony, forces him back, but Kilo is shut him down with the overclock. Kilo is all in with this one as well. He's got the full pocket, the full matrix, everything. Burner is trying to soak up some of that, but he simply doesn't have enough matrix, and they won't even invest bomb into that. They're gonna play for a last retake here, Zeta Division.
Yeah, one last tap for Zeta. You can see onside at this juncture, they are just holding as far forward as they possibly can to make the touch awkward for Zeta Division. But Zeta, they've immediately rotated to the far side. Onside, they will match. You can see the scrap has begun, but touch is almost undeniable. Burner's been blocked, but surely Alpha Yi's got that. Alpha Yi hasn't got that! Pulse comes out, Proby's down, and onside gaming, they've taken the first round.
I've broken my monitors. You keep going for a bit.
He's broken his monitors, so I'm going to keep going for a bit. The kills just keep on coming for onside gaming. Burner's been left out of suit because he has bomb, or, you know, I think they are going to stagger him out. He is not going to be able to immediately reset. Onside, because of that late kill into Burner, they're going to be able to take early positioning. Knife's got to be careful though, because he is fighting towards the side with Alpha Yi. Does not want to get 1v2'd for as long as he is all by his lonesome. Kilo, playing in main, has a good angle to do, you know, some pretty substantial damage. And he swings, finds Finn. Massive pick there for Kilo. Onside gaming now, they're going to clean that first cap up immediately, and all will be good. Monitor check. He's broken his whole computer now, so I'm going to keep on going. B. No such luck when it comes to taking over. Ultimately, double support ultimate for ONSIDE should be good for them here, but they need to pull Zeta in. A massive blunder from Kilo as he tries to slide back and he slides into the wall. Hit scan brain at its finest. Kitsune Rush out now for Irony, but Proby's found Knife as well. Just so good for it. And whatever advantage ONSIDE Gaming had, it has just disappeared to the point of non-existence. ONSIDE, what the? I bit my tongue again. What's the matter with me? There's something wrong with me.
There's something wrong with him, but there is nothing wrong with Probe as he is cleaning up all of this one and staggering Irony a little bit as well. Actually, I think the stream actually was all fine despite two of my monitors turning off during that, but we're all back now. Everything is in the right place once again. And Zeta Division with support ult advantage for this next fight. They're pushing aggressively as well, keen to take this one if they can, but a point force from Knife should pull Zeta Division back. Now he's got their attention and the position. He's going to move back out of it here. ONSIDE Gaming still needs to factor in some kind of disengage, some way to circumvent this. Probe's going to start with the overclock. Beat comes through. Blitz is going to match that one. Kitsune Rush still to go. Slide in aggressively from Kilo. Matrix onto a lot of this overclock so far, but now the Kitsune Rush is out. Pulse Bomb will get suited from Knife as well. And Zeta Division, the ult advantage, it's just too much to deal with. They are chasing the backline now. Alfie has to recall, and they're actually making a pretty good job disengaging this from ONSIDE, but they lose Irony late now, and the cap is getting so close. ONSIDE have to keep trying to find a way to fight, but Opener can't get away, and Zeta Division will tie this up 1-1.
Sorry, I was just drinking. I'm trying to, sip away the pain of biting my tongue 3 times in one night. Okay. I need some anti-inflammatories or something. It's clearly oversized at the moment. Like, it's just really Xavier Division. I'm definitely a caveman, Kelsey. I'm afraid there is no counterplay here. Knife. Playing main. Just holding the side for now. 1-1 scoreline. Zeta Division have snapped back into this one after ONSIDE Gaming pissed away their ult lead. Now, first point position, actually, Blissey, be careful. Holy shit. Blissey swings very, very wide. Nearly gets taken down to Kilo. Fortunately enough, misses the shot. Waiting for the step now. Burner walks up a little bit. Actually goes and shifts over to the side. He wants the double angle, perhaps the option to flank onto Kilo. Kilo's going to slide back into main, but Alfie is right there to receive it. Does not beam forward any longer, though, because Opener starts to help with that fight. No ultimates online yet for Zeta Division, but the Kitsune Rush for Irony is right there. He's thinking about it, throws it down. Slide back for Proby. He's incredibly low. Knife goes in, takes him down. Alfie hits the stick onto Kilo. Kilo throws it into his team. Make sure that Attack takes a bit of damage from behind, but Attack is cleaning house. The front line for ONSIDE Gaming getting it done.
Really nice fight. Got the flip off the back of that one as well. They have the beat for this next fight. If they're super aggressive ONSIDE Gaming, there's maybe even a timing to go before Zeta Division get their ults, but I don't know if ONSIDE will really be aware of this. So instead, it might be more of a standard fight, a chance for Zeta Division to get both ults online, taking this fight more to point. You can see ONSIDE Gaming, they're kind of positioned quite a default setup just on the high ground here, not looking to take that early fight. Alpha stayed alive in the previous fight and is behind. They can start threatening that point touch a little bit early as well. Knife looking for his pulse bomb opportunity. Beat push comes in. Kitsune Rush in response. Finn dies while it's going out. Pulse bomb finds its way through the matrix. 2 kills now for ONSIDE Gaming. They go back to make sure point isn't being flipped. Alpha is still deep behind here. Burner is going to reset so he doesn't get staggered. But the touch is so difficult here. It's only Alpha who can do it, I think, but they are hot on his heels.
Yeah, trying to chase him out now. Touch is absolutely impossible at this stage, and ONSIDE Gaming, they take a well-earned lead. Maybe the Sim ban was all they needed all along, actually. The Sim specialists on Zeta Division, just too good. Kilo, while pressing for that advantage, he has actually gotten himself taken down. Proby slid into the mix as well. They're trying to hunt down Irony. They will secure that kill. Chance for a trade here. Attack running down Proby, but nobody can finish the job. The Matrix is good. So good, and it's just going to be a hard reset now for ONSIDE Gaming. All of the backline will be respawned soon enough, but is Zeta going to get a free first cap off that?
Yeah, it might be a bit more consequential, that fight, even though it happened before the point unlocked. Great chance for him to get that as well. Only a self-destruct to work with for ONSIDE Gaming as well. So Zeta Division might just start with the overclock here, try and force a lot of Matrix out defensively. You see Probe's going to double slide away from that one. Beat has to come out on point from Bliss, but Probe is nowhere near it. Kilo's going to slide away with his own overclock. Full pocket coming Kilo's direction. Suzu finds its way through the Matrix as well. More pressure coming Kilo's way. Bomb out top as well. No! Where's it going? It's going to land. It catches Irony there for a remake as well. He's got himself back in mech. Alfie has the pulse bomb, and Zeta Division still scrapping away for this one. Kilo's a little bit separated on the high ground. Opener is low, but Knife has found a trade. Attack's found a trade. They can't finish this kill. Probe is so low. He's going to fall as well, and Attack's able to sweep all of that up. Jumper touch from Burner coming through, but he's outnumbered. He's just dying on point here before the flip goes through. And onside, great start, and also huge ult advantage.
I mean, that's an insane fight win for ONSIDE Gaming. They lost off point, but they managed to get it back on. They managed to bait ultimates out of Zeta too. That was a 1-for-2 ult fight where they had a positional disadvantage at the start, and they've managed to take the point. At no point did Zeta cap. Huge for them. They can turn this into an entire map win. LA Gladiators spray for Alfie. Respect, brother. Shields up, etc. We're going to see a recall forced out of Alfie, though. He's on the run. Somebody save the Gladiator in the back. Now we can see so much damage on the point. But Proby's taken Knife. Clock is out for Proby as well. OP can drop the beat here if they want to push into this. But instead, Kilo will just swing the overclock and die. So maybe ONSIDE are going to let this one slip through to the keeper, just try and play for stall more than anything else.
As a disappointing one for ONSIDE as well, because they had a lot of ults to throw into that, but the early devs just make it reluctant to invest more. But this gives an opportunity for Zeta Division to get the Kitsune Rush online, to get that beat ready to go to match openers as well. And if they can get that beat online, they will have support ult advantage in this next fight, and should feel pretty comfortable to take it. ONSIDE Gaming going to have to do a more complicated maneuver with the support ult disadvantage. Last time we saw them in this situation, they actually just tried to beat really aggressively. If they do that now, there is that window to kill Bliss, but ONSIDE Gaming will have to get a move on.
Right now you can see ONSIDE just forcing their way onto the point already. Everybody for Zeta has been boxed up towards the most passive positions that they can hold. Knife goes in for the Blink Pulse. The Suzu will save the day. Beat lay it in from opener. Bliss Ajaxes to Kilo. No, Blissy. Down he goes. Proby and Finn will fall too. And ONSIDE Gaming, they should be good to take the point.
Oh,
Kilo.
It's got Kilo.
You brain dead. Oh my god.
Object permanence non-existent for him, and that's going to be a late trade. It means they can actually get the fight going. Yeah, it's retakeable now. The trade helps them a lot. They're trying to focus down, force Alfie's recall out. The backline needs help though. Micro missiles into the back there, and ONSIDE Gaming have stabilized, but Zeta Division will get another fight out of this one as well. ONSIDE Gaming close, so close to taking the first map in the series. They have Kitsune Rush advantage as well if Irony can find the timing. Swing onto the back. Bliss goes down again. Kilo's coming forward with the overclock. Burner is so low. He's going to surely get D-Mex here. Out. Baby dead. And that will be ONSIDE Gaming taking the map.
Oh my god. Blissy and Kilo just going band for band on egregious throws. Holy shit. That was dreadful.
Also, shout out to Westy, who bet on ONSIDE Gaming for the first 3 maps, lost a lot of his money, put some more money onto Zeta Division, hoping for an easy win in map 4, just to be...
That's what you get for lacking conviction, Westy, mate. The reverse sweep starts here, whatever you say, Red Dude.
I mean, yeah, it's a well-earned win from ONSIDE Gaming. A lot of those fights quite difficult. Talked that last fight, 1 support ult versus 2. They needed to find that kill onto Bliss. They close a lot of distance with the beat, and then they get the kill just as Bliss tries to cast the beat. Bit of punchback.
Ooh. That's a W item right there.
I've lost 300k since the T1 Falcons game. Shit, Westy.
Jesus, Westy.
Maybe
Money bags over
cursed.
here.
Well, not anymore.
Former money bags.
Yeah.
Former member of the ruling class over here. Like, Jesus.
Welcome to benefits. When is the Falcons Wave Odd going live, by the way? I'll upload it after this game. But if you want to watch it immediately, if you want to get stuck in, you can just go to the live YouTube VOD now. You can just rewind it and watch it immediately. Juby, you won't believe this. You won't believe this. While you were away, Zeta Division were winning. Every clutch, every time I've tried to fight back from ONSIDE, no problem at all. As you have returned, ONSIDE Gaming have actually beaten Zeta Division on Surabasa. So, you might be the problem with Zeta Division here, Juby.
Thank you, Juby.
Maybe I'll go to sleep. Really is a nap theory. Nap theory type of day.
W naps, everybody. W naps.
Zeta are making you starve, Scan. Extending the series.
Beacon or Thunder Myth? I think Lightning, because I have a Lightning synergy.
Slit theory? Good memory, young BZ. It is an example of slit theory, yeah.
What's that theory?
It's, I can't remember exactly what it is. We got down a physics rabbit hole about... It's basically like a version of... You know the idea of, like... In science, if you observe it, it can change the result of it. And that when Juby observes Zeta Division, they do worse.
I see.
Alright, here we go. Someone's got the command. So there's this theory that the way the waves travel is through diffraction, where essentially all points on the wave spread out, and the cool spread out waves combine to make the same wave just later in time. When you pass light through a small slit, you're essentially blocking some of those waves from spreading out, and so the pattern you get at the end is different. That was from my youngest sister, who was getting a PhD in theoretical physics. I still don't super understand it, but people smarter than me do. Yeah, Juby theory is the simpler version where it's if Juby is watching, Zeta will fumble. That one's a bit easier to wrap your head around.
It's like, is this like the slit experiment where light expresses the properties of a wave and whatever the other thing is?
Yeah.
A wave and
Yeah.
yeah. Been out of the game too long.
I've read
one of them things they talk about in high school a lot.
Yeah. It's
particle, yeah, particle and a wave duality, yeah.
Kiwipedia says, yeah, I've read through the Wikipedia like 3 times and had a friend explain it to me. I mean, that's what happened to me. Like, people were trying to explain it to me in chat. So then I messaged my sister. No.
Oh.
So, yeah, like, people were explaining it to me in chat, and then I had my sister try and explain it to me as well. And I feel like I kind of got it, but not completely. It's Heisenberg's uncertainty principle. Is that the official name? I'm pretty sure it's called slit theory.
Slit theory.
Yeah, I mean, I was like I like vaguely aware of the idea that, you know, observing a thing can change the result and stuff, which I feel like is kind of in the same ballpark, but I think this is a slightly different thing. It's been Bernard all series long, Juby. It's also been Pro Ball series long with Pelican and Alpha E in and out a little bit. Why are we subbing out Alpha E? That's pretty reasonable. It's been mostly sim. So it's really reasonable that Pelican's in for a lot of this. Yeah, Pelican's good at... Yeah, Pelican's played well on sim. Prober's probably had his best series for Zeta Division so far as well. So actually, in terms of roster selection, it all seems quite reasonable from Zeta Division so far. Going to be a Tracer ban from Zeta Division as well. Trying to force that sim mirror again, presumably. ONSIDE are going to ban the Wu Yang here. Trying to keep it into a Kiri Lucio mirror. Has there been tons of Freya? Yeah, it feels like Freya definitely the most popular at the moment. And by best, you mean only series? Well, the only series he wasn't just getting perma-hooked by Milgaru. So it's a step up. No mag, no win. We'll see. And a good EME games later. Yeah, Peps v Vision and Liquid against GK are both later today. So there's some good ones. Sakura versus Team Z might be a decent game as well. Going all in with what you have left. Which way are you going, Westy?
More crowd shots, or is it time for...
We're getting the player shots now, so I think we're probably, I'd say, like 90 seconds out.
Nice. Enough time to clear this wave.
Oh, we're getting the music. Also have getting ready time. The setup time, not the getting ready time. Getting ready sounds nicer, though. Just getting ready. Oh, it's push, isn't it? You've got 20 seconds.
Time.
You went Zeta? Oh shit, Westy. Oh shit. Alright. It's going to be Zarya start for Zeta Division here with the Sim, with the Sojourn. Looks like ONSIDE Gaming are going to start on Diva. We'll see how long that lasts once they realise Burner is also onto the Zarya. As much as Zarya has the stronger matchup in the mirror, a chance to bully back attack a lot of the time, is quite difficult on this map because it can be quite long. But Probe just connects that opening rail, and that'll be an easy first fight here. Immediate disengage from ONSIDE Gaming. Try not to let anyone else go here. But Probe is still swinging. 33, 32, 31,
yeah, just
30.
works. I was like 10 seconds behind you, so it can happen. All right. First fight immediately going the way of Zeta Division. Thank you, Probe. Attack back to spawn, actually, to make a swap over to the Zarya. Instant match. It's a respect moment. ONSIDE Gaming played so close in this matchup on King's Row. Would not count them out whatsoever. That being said, I suppose it was actually the Freya, not the Sojourn, that was the difference maker, and they still wound up losing. So, maybe not ideal, but they've got fight in them. I'll give them that. Bubbles out for attack. Kilo takes down Blissey, and ONSIDE Gaming 5v4 already, muscling forward, trying to catch out Burner. TP forward for Knife as well. Will get himself traded as a result of that TP. Bravo, King. Now we can see a further push for Kilo. Rail goes wide. 4v4 situation. Actually going to have to kite out ONSIDE. Yeah. They don't want to keep fighting, yeah.
Attack's going to go up the staircase. They'll wrap back around and take this fight on the corner with the robot here. It's going to be Kitsune Rush advantage for Irony, but only 4%. Finn should have it in time to match this one. Opener significantly ahead on the beat, though. Kitsune Rushes will be traded. Overclock soon. Ready quickly for Probe if he wants to keep this one going. Kitsune Rush trades will be a stalemate, but here comes the Overclock swinging around the corner. Disengage is good. They're all in the room. There's nothing to shoot at. Going for one final peek with this rail, but no one's given him anything. Now they're going to push back out, and they have this beat ever closer attack with the grab advantage as well, but they're still kind of stuffed in this room a little bit now. Attack is going to swing out main, grab in hand. The checkpoint goes through. They don't get the touch in time. They want to try and force this out. Tears grab onto the Burner, but they all die. Burner is spinning for the win, and this is going to fall apart, and Attack has gone Winston.
Oh no, not the Attack Stern. We don't need this. Knife on the Sombra. Oh, Zeta Division have everything for the snowball too. Grav, beat, wall. Just an absolute dog's breakfast now. ONSIDE Gaming. What can we do? Kilo trying his best to fight with little old Attack. Goes for the rail, goes wide. Hack onto Pelican on the payload. Virus does not connect. Knife going to be chased out by Blissey and Proby now. Overclock on the high ground from Kilo, but an immediate sim wall in an attempt to counter it out. Kilo actually hits 2 body shot rails on Proby, but can't finish the job. There is no exclamation mark finisher. Beat push now for Blissey, matched by OP. Grab comes out, catches Lucio and Sojin both, and Berta will clean both of those kills up. Bubble on to Blissey, keeping him healthy, and we're at 110 meters with no signs of card stoppage. So yeah.
Kitsune Rush advantage for Irony coming back, but someone else might have to give a touch. Knife is going to go Venture as they try and keep themselves alive. Kilo is dead immediately. Knife gets the first touch here. Kitsune Rush from Irony coming out. Clears them back a little bit. Unburrow now, and Attack can take over the touch. Irony's found a dink with that as well. Burner forced into the corner, backing up in this room with Blissey. They're trying to stay alive in this. Self Bubble comes out, but Irony finds another one outside of that. Bubble dropped in there, and ONSIDE Gaming, they make the stop. Only 126 meters to push back now.
Yeah, I mean, it is comebackable. There is no theorem that would state that, you know, it's impossible to come back from this position. And ONSIDE Gaming, they've got that dog in them. They've got heart. They've also got a bargain bin roster that isn't getting paid a cent. So, probably not great. Maybe they are getting paid, actually. Maybe ONSIDE Gaming does the futon special. But Attack jumps top. There's an off-tank jump if ever I've seen one. He's been booped by Blissey. Overclock comes out on the high ground. Immediately, Knife's going to have to duck back onto the Mega Health Pack. Down he will go. Irony dueling with Proby. Proby just wins that once. That's 2 for Probe. ONSIDE Gaming have lost car control, and now they're staggering behind.
Damage onto Opener as well. The robot's moving away here. Pelican is just moving that payload forwards. Attack will stop it for now, but he has to back jump very quickly as all of Zeta Division are there. Kitsune Rush advantage. Has full push written all over it here for Zeta Division if they convert this one. Comes out from Finn nice and early, forcing that objective. Sliding left, looking for something here. Probe dive onto the backline. Attack's bubble will burst. Symbol out from Pelican now. They're still trying to force this. Attack can get the touch from the other side of this pillar. He's low HP though. No escape from Probe. Touch from Knife now, but ONSIDE Gaming are still desperate for ults. 15-20% short of most of them is going to cause them big trouble. Trying to stay alive here is Knife. They're trying to juggle the touch as best they can. They're ready to go with it. Opener's going to beat, but it's only himself. One person beat. Maybe Attack gets the tail end of that. Yeah. And it will be enough. Irony with 2 little dinks. And once again, ONSIDE Gaming, they're hanging on. They've got no meters of their own, but they're hanging on.
The Lion does not concern himself with beat targets that did not need to receive the beat, mate. ONSIDE Gaming, they hold on off the back of Opener's absolutely perfect beat. Now it's 4 ultimates for ONSIDE. Zeta Division not far off that, but grab and beat only versus, you know, the treasure trove of ultimates that ONSIDE Gaming are dealing with. Knife hiding up on the statue, trying to catch out Proby. Unfortunately, Attack is going to jump forward and block Proby, so there's no way to pull him in and actually get that Venture 1 bot. Still, close spawns have been disabled. Swing for Kilo, he's got the clock, he might rip it here, but there's just no targets. Timing hasn't paid off for him at all. Well, Burner actually could, go on mate, rip it. Primal Rage is out in mate, Knife is dead, he used a Tectonic Shock there, you wouldn't know it from the state of the kill feed, but there was a Tectonic Shock invested there by Knife. ONSIDE Gaming, they found a trade, Proby, but Irony's down as well, and you know what, all those ultimates that ONSIDE had, they haven't used half of them, so it's not going to make a lick of difference. Bizarre fight.
Yeah, a bit of a weird one there. They had such an advantage as well. Bliss was forced to beat really when he didn't want to, just to try and keep Burner alive. Did keep him alive, of course, and then Kitsune Rush, Overclock, and Tectonic Shock. I mean, it literally just died as he cast it as well. So, not a great fight at all. Now Zeta Division have their ult swing. 4 ults in the bank here. ONSIDE Gaming, they need Kilo to do something funky with this Overclock. They need trades. They need him to take an aggressive angle. Kitsune Rush trade on point. Overclock in response. Kilo has pulled his own Overclock too. Chase on coming out from Knife, but a slide away. But Knife wins the duel. Kilo's found a kill in the front as well. All of a sudden, it looks possible for ONSIDE. Had to burn 2 there, and it was only a 2-for-2 ult trade. But they do win the fight, and they will now have beat for this next one.
Yeah, the beat for OP. I mean, if he can... I mean, last time he had this on King's Road, they kept beat pushing into grab was the problem. And I feel like he might do that again here. Beat pushing into grab just does not pay off most of the time, but I could see it for sure. Grab... Kilo's just picked. They can't even get to the starting
They're doing
line.
it.
Jump to the back line. Big push into the grab. Down a man. There's the grab.
They've got 2 kills.
Actually, Knife and Irony find 2 kills. They've all survived. Big push into grab is perfect. Down goes Irony. Time goes Opener. Knife finds the trade. 1-man advantage right now for ONSIDE. Evened up. Attack only versus Burner, but Burner's about half HP. Is Blissey still there?
Yeah, Blissy's with
there
him,
on the
yeah,
wall.
so
Yeah.
Attack doesn't have to concede for space, though. He can keep zapping them. Kilo's back now, too, so
W zaps.
that's a great fight for ONSIDE Gaming. They nearly have Primal and Tectonic Shock. Still good ults for Zeta Division, but Symbol will counter out a lot of that Tectonic Shock. Amber Beat can ensure anyone stays alive against that Primal. For ONSIDE Gaming, it's more about using their ults to force the ults out of Zeta Division, then turn it into a bit of a Kai. Big flank comes in, but oh boy, was Zeta Division ready for that. Kilo is 10 HP and on the run. Attack's going to get involved as the Symbol push comes out here. So that's Primal. Knife is going to try and get out of that. Beat push comes out from Blissey there. They will chase down and kill Knife with that one. And ONSIDE Gaming, they might just hold the ults. No, Primal comes out. Proby pushed into a corner. No escape for that one as well. Attack's got everyone locked up for Simbo. But Bubble is good. Gets him out of that. Mega for Attack. He looks for a little bit more. Trying to get on the backline. He's forced for TP. He's dropped the Bubble. And now Kilo with the high ground position, but a Sim TP. Did Kilo stay alive that entire time? Irony won't though.
So
now forcing Kilo out as well. They will get the kills in the end there, and it will just be, I think it's a reset off the map potentially as well. Or Attack's coming. Wait, nice drop for Tectonic Shock. He's going to get one kill. Burrow underneath. Attack is still there, scrapping it out. I guess Bliss down to half HP, but not a lot more. He's going to try and stay alive, but might just be staggered deaths here for both of them. Probe moving the cart forward.
Wow. Unbelievable. I think ONSIDE Gaming, they're overcooking it a little bit. You know, they're trying to go for these insane clutch plays. Kilo sliding in the backline and whatnot, but he's got no ult to back him up. And they lose car control just going for this stuff. The fundamentals just aren't necessarily there half the time. Proby straight lining out of his mind. Gets his head ripped off by Kilo, though.
Bliss!
Still, that's going to be Bliss with 2 because Burner hit an absolutely obese grab up in main. And Attack, I mean, he needs to play life, grab a Mega, and then touch the card because we're about to see a full count, mate.
Yeah, Pakilo's coming back with the overclock, but yeah, he's there, he's there. And TP on Kitsune Rush as well. Zeta Division going to try and back it up a little bit. Overclock out from Kilo as well, desperate for a kill. Pelican now has the Symbol, but Zeta Division think they're mostly out of it. A bubble to ensure Blissey survives too, but Finn doesn't survive in main. Bliss Lucio is stuck on coast. It's Opener versus Bliss. They're trying to chase down the rest of these kills as well. Attack, maybe good for it. They actually managed to regroup. Irony's died. This Probe has found 2 kills in main. Symbol down from Pelican. They believe it's winnable. Opener's going to drop the beat. It's a 2-person beat. Of course it is. As we all know, there's no way to get a beat onto more than 2 people. Bliss is clearly hacking as he gets it onto all the Zeta Division members. That's a full cap. And Zeta Division win the series.
Poor Opie. That's going to be Zeta Division punching their ticket and knocking poor little dopey Opie down to the bottom of the bracket.
Falcons now in play-ins.
Falcons in play-ins. To be knocked out by ONSIDE, of course. I believe in the ONSIDE renaissance that is coming. Let's finish this. Let's finish this. This game. Let's quiet this down. Finish this. Get some sound. Ooh, some bosses just spawned, I think.
Honestly, the Winston swap wasn't even that bad from ONSIDE Gaming. Attack, I think, played fine. They just, I mean, because they were so far down.
It's never Attack.
Yeah, but it felt like they were so desperate. They're like, oh, we need to make a big comeback. So they just went for every clutch they could possibly even entertain. And
I mean, Kilo was just going like wrong. He was going stupid. He was going brain dead on that shit. He was actually taking the piss.
He was double sliding in like he had nano overclock in every fight. Unfortunately, in 0 of those fights did he have nano overclock, you know, and most of them he had 40% of a rail. But it wouldn't stop him going.
It was insane. My fast socks. Lost my bearings.
Player of the match. Feels very fitting. Really? Yeah, I think so. Who would you have given it to?
Lissy for the AJ. Fair.
Was Alpha Eve a problem on Tracer? Alpha Eve's never a problem on Tracer. Not buying it. Starvation is over. Go eat Scan. You've made it.
Wait, where's my reward? You're done starving?
I need to figure out my lunch as well. I need to go to the shop, actually. I can always get maybe a cheeky chippy on the way
go.
past.
Oh, cheeky chippy.
Yeah,
be
the problem
naughty,
is the
mate.
shop isn't near the good chippy. It's by the mid chippy, so it would be a mid cheeky chippy.
Oh, no, not the... A mid chippy. I mean, what's even the point, mate?
I mean, I could just walk to both. It'll kind of double the trip because they're in opposite directions. How long have we got? Oh, 4 hours?
Oh, nice. It's a good nap in that. A W nap, if you will.
I shall.
Will you? I don't want to die!
I thought you were just saying something about the Powerpuff Girls again.
Stop killing me. I don't want to die. Like, is
This
that...
guy loves the Powerpuff Girls.
Oh, no. Just... So bad at the bosses. Like, so bad in the bosses.
You're
Or
doing
it
an
should be
all-nighter,
really good for the
Westy?
next minute, though.
Fuck, respect. Alright, I should probably get a move on, though, because I'm going to come back a little bit early and do my fantasy changes and stuff. So we have time for that, so I might get this one packed up sooner rather than later. If you haven't already, there's a North American highlights video out on OWTV on the YouTube. Either find it on the website or go directly to the YouTube. Also, the Lethal interview is out in 6 minutes. I implore you to go watch that one. Lethal, always good for it. Always good for it. If you need someone to talk about in-game body language, he does it here in this video as well. If you need someone to talk about who is slapping who around in the ball mirror against Team Liquid, he's going to do it here. If you need someone to promise...
about empathy?
Huh?
Oh, just like, you know, talking about reading emotions, in-game body language.
Yeah, of course he is.
Very,
Of course he is.
That seems very lethal.
He talks about how Chronic can't take his throne as the best hit scan in North America. He talks about...
really?
Yeah. He talks about how his team is going to play very aggressively for fantasy points in all these, like, versus the weaker teams. Yeah.
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
So, yeah, Lethal, really entertaining person to listen to. So that's coming out in 5 minutes, so go check that out. If you missed any of the earlier action, I'm going to be rerunning until I'm back, so probably for a couple of hours. Maybe just about enough time to watch that Way versus Falcon series if you weren't up early for that. So I'll do all that. I'll put you on the rerun, and then I'll be back in a few hours. I'll end the YouTube stream here now as well. There'll be a new YouTube stream nearer the time for EMEA in North America. So come back for that if you want. Good games in EMEA in North America, so I'd recommend it. I'll be there for them.
Six is such a good salesman. Yeah. For me, folks, if you're still here, I'm going to finish this.